That's a lovely image of my face.
That's a really bad spot for that. Hey, can you scoot it over a little bit?
Which way?
That.
Push the right side
forward.
forward.
Other way?
Oh.
Oh, no. That.
Push the right side.
That way? That way? Okay.
There.
Get over more.
My left? Oh, okay. So basically center it on you?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, center on him. Okay, I was thinking something completely
You're
different.
good, no worries. There you go, perfect. Oh, sorry, B, there's nothing I could do. I was trying to help you out a little bit.
Oh no, Forrest is getting squished!
Oh! That young bird. I'm gonna turn that TV off a little bit. I don't have to watch that. It's a recorder, but alright, so do a little recap.
You'll have to remember to like move the controller so it doesn't turn off.
True. Thank you for that. Probably whenever I see it turn off, I'll just turn it back on. So last time we left off, you guys entered the Valpro throne. Entered the Veil, is what it's called. You guys entered the Veil. You guys were trying to avoid seeing, let alone confronting Fairfang. Yet he was the very first thing you saw when entering there. After conversing with him for a little while, you found out that he was the one that poisoned the mother, poisoned Queen Gora. He's also trying to take over the throne and trying to take control of her armies. And he said very soon that that will be happening, but you basically don't have to worry about it because you'll be dead soon. So he then starts to have the guards attack you guys. You guys fight for a good little while.
We fucked them guards up.
Fuck the guards up, but then he comes off his throne and fucks you guys up.
We held our own for a minute.
For a good minute, like a solid minute, a good round.
We put some hurt on him.
A good round.
Barely.
Excuse me, it was like 10 rounds? That's like 10 minutes.
Valia died by a crossbowman. It's true.
I think Misty died by everything.
Yeah, Valia died by a crossbowman. I think that was the funniest vision in my mind was everybody's having a good time, everybody's laughing, having a great time, then all of a sudden, like, she gets hit by the critical, and then all of a sudden, I was like, well, you take, what, 20 some odd health, and or 18 health, and you were like, well, that's all I had, so I'm dead. And then everyone's jaw dropped, and everybody got super quiet, they were like,
Because it was like,
oh shit.
I forget who I was explaining.
Everything got real so fast.
Oh, it was so fast, so fast.
I forget who I was explaining it to, but I was like, it was crazy, because like, you just don't think it's going to happen to you.
No.
And like, and
It could happen, yeah, it was absolutely insane, it was super fun. But yeah, so she died, she finally got back up, you guys fought that mage as well. He threw a giant column at you guys when she finally got back up.
That's yeah. You're good. You're healed, but you got smacked with a column.
With a giant column. Then Sabrina was pissed. She wanted to kill everybody's families. I want to kill your family. I want to kill your family. And she dies, and she finally gets up and tries to kill his family.
Her ghost just, I'm gonna kill your family
Oh, his
next.
family.
What was that?
She criticals the mage, and like wraps her war ribbon around his eyes, basically, and like rips them, and he becomes
I remember
blind.
that. So badass.
He finally kind of is on the ground. He finally teleports away. Once he's gone, you guys realize that the bubble around Fairfang is dissipated, so you guys can now hit him with physical attacks. Whereas you couldn't, you guys could just hit him with like magical attacks or magical name calling that did a little bit of damage.
You know, we never hit him, except for the name calling.
Except for the name calling, yeah, that was quite great.
No, I think I hit him once.
I think you hit him once with the bubble was gone. Like, once the bubble was gone, he took some damage. But then after he realized that there was no fucking around, he started actually beating up on you guys and going some hardcore.
Some lucky ass
His
rolls.
some lucky ass rolls. He got 2 attacks per turn, so it really did some damage on you guys. But at the end of it, both Misty, your healer, and Paul were both down, down for the count, and started doing rolls.
Oh, there's Misty the healer.
Valia was
Paul.
almost dead, and Fuego was getting that way. I think you went in like the 10s or something. So
I feel bad because I was the tank and I was the only one who didn't like get seriously hurt.
didn't really seriously take some damage. Yeah.
You are awful at Overwatch.
You're technically the only person that hasn't gone down in this game yet.
I am the tank. I'm doing my job. Just
You are
nobody's
like-
paying attention to me.
You're like every Overwatch tank ever.
You freaking impaled like one guy that was on that freaking your javelin for so, and you threw your javelin at everyone else, and then
I couldn't get undone.
by the end of it, there were freaking 3 people, like 3 crossbowmen and bowmen that were just on pikes. Everybody else was dead, and he was like, "The rest of you can go home." Yeah, we sure can. And my friend was like, "I'll take care of it." You're like, "I guess you will." Sure.
We'll just stay and watch.
I'll just stay back here.
You know that one Reinhardt that you always get that never puts his shield up?
Yeah, ever
That's
just
what
use
he
his
did.
hammer and freaking charges him.
And then the moment he gets hurt, he runs back.
Yeah, 100%. You're like, "Oh, just stay back here." Why?
We need that shield. No.
Come on. Mercy's back there trying to heal him. You're like, 2 people are out of here. I understand. Or she's like, "I'm doing my job. I don't know what he's doing." But Hanzo leading the pack. Freaking.
Speaking of Hanzo, did you hear they took his scatter shot out?
Yeah. But they added so many other crazy things.
To
Apparently-
Hanzo?
Yeah, they gave him some other cool,
I need to
some
play it again,
cool
yeah.
abilities, and he's apparently really good now.
He was really good to begin with.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But well, nobody played him in the league. He was literally the only person that hasn't been played in Overwatch League.
Did they take the league suggestions so they played?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. So anyways, so after that, after everybody's down, Valia's about to go down. Fuego's on his way. A magic teleporter came out, and she grabbed up, snatched everybody, and started name calling Fairfang.
Well, technically, she snatched me and Misty.
Yeah, snatched
Them
them.
two just walked through.
They just kind of walked through, and then right before leaving, right before getting in the portal, Fuego, do you remember what you said?
No idea.
What did he say?
Some stupid Shakespearean thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was right.
We did this. That's how we're gonna do his
But
insults
it
from
was-
now on.
There's a long one.
It was a long one, but there was one of them that was really funny. He said, "Your big meaty claws."
Is it
That
4
was
damage?
good. Yeah, I did like 4 damage. So, there was also the bottle of smoke that was put there as well. I don't think it was ever. Did you ever read?
Yeah, we picked it up. We had to fight Fairfang.
That's right. To fight
Because we couldn't
Fairfang.
see.
That's right.
Alright, I got hit by him a lot because I was over there bottling it up.
Yeah, sure. That's true.
Everybody over there was like, "We got him!"
What? What's that? Okay.
I was looking at the map and I noticed an image I forgot to see earlier.
An image?
Uh-huh.
What image? Confused now. Say it loud if you want to.
There's a bunch of pancakes.
Huh?
Let's do the box.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh,
Oh, making it clear.
Does Sabrina know what's in the box?
Three, do you know what's in the box?
Also, what he put in the box.
So you know what's in the box.
What's in the box?
But at the same time, I don't know exactly what it is.
Okay.
That's what I saw.
A boat's a boat, but the mystery box could be anything. It could be a boat. You don't want one of those.
It's too new.
I'm confused about what you connected with. I am confused.
I saw something that looks similar to something on the map.
Oh,
We seem
okay,
to do
gotcha.
this a lot. We seem to confuse our DM so much.
I think that's the whole point of the game. Just like confuse the DM.
I can understand that.
I was reading a story and the DM just wanted his players to cross a ravine, and 2 people did it the right way, and he had like a party of like 5, and he's like, I just want y'all to know, 3 of them almost fucking died. All they had to do was cross a ravine.
So we went to her house, and her family wanted to do one as well, and so I made like pre-made characters for like her and her family. Yeah, we've actually got them all right here. But they had to go fight some things. They fought raptors, velociraptors. They also fight, what was it called? A beaver? It was a beaver bear.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a bear with bee wings. 'Cause,
No.
bees technically can't fly anyway, so that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be crazy. He's a giant stinger.
One giant, it'd be like the bees off of Futurama, but with a bear head.
Huh, weird. So they fought a beaver bear, which is just a big beaver, basically, quintessentially. But he had nunchucks and a top hat. He had a giant, and when I say nunchucks, I mean like this tall nunchuck, like this round, just one chuck, and then freaking.
I wanna
So
play this game.
Raptors.
they fought him.
Beaver Bears.
Beaver Bears, yeah.
What's weird in our game?
They had a sheriff that's blonde. And the reason he's the sheriff is because they were like, well, who wants to be sheriff? And raise your hand if you don't want to be sheriff. Well, he didn't hear that, and freaking everybody else raised their hand, and he was the only person that didn't. So, because he didn't see everybody else raising their hand. So.
The only sheriff me and Misty knew was dead.
True. Very true. Sheriff Clooney. God rest his soul.
God rest Rock Touch.
God rest Rock Touch.
Mush.
Alright, so you guys are currently at Noma's house. It's actually the morning. You guys kind of rested up. She told you that, you know, kind of take you some beds because you all have separate beds. And kind of let you two heal. And you guys had some questions, but you guys are pretty roughed up. You
So
guys-
we're still, me and Missy are still healing.
You guys are fine now. It's the morning. She healed you pretty well. So you guys kind of wake up in these beds, these clothy beds. Is there
Clothy
anything?
beds.
Clothy beds. That's what they're called. Clothy beds.
Is that what I do? I just like clothy bed.
Clothy beds. You guys are all like
sleeping on clothy bed.
in order. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we already know who she is.
True.
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Okay, on just
The
the
surroundings.
room, the house.
The
Yeah,
Clothy
anything that might be important.
Gotcha.
I must know what this
That's
cloth
not
is.
the D20.
This cloth.
What is this made of?
Mage, what is this cloth?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, sick. Okay, so
Not only do you look around, you fucking rip your eyeball out and throw it.
you look around, you're like, oh my god.
Chameleon out of this shit.
So you know that these are the planks. It's a wooden little hut, kind of in the middle of the woods almost. But they're made out of cedar and oak. They look hand carved, basically.
Wow.
There are all kinds of sages and herbs and everything on the ceiling, kind of like they're drying. You see a nice white bear rug on the floor. You see a fireplace with just one chair, a little rocking chair. Right beside the fireplace is a staff that has a green gem at the top of it, kind of curved. And then at the very bottom of the staff, it almost looks like a hammer in a way. It's like a warhammer bottom, and it's kind of got a curve to it a little bit. It almost looks. You've seen kind of this kind of hammer look, and it's almost got like Nordish, look to it, like curves and writing and stuff inside of it. But it looks to be a staff and a warhammer combo type thing. So. That's pretty much it. You guys all have all your stuff. Anything that she took off of you is right beside your bed.
So
on the ground.
she's not in the room?
She is not here. She is not here in the room now.
I'm gonna get up and armor up.
Okay. Armor up. You'll be
Oh,
right
I'm
back.
fixing my ear with portable.
Yeah, the 10 foot. Is there anything you want to do here?
I guess.
Not really.
Oh.
Cool.
I thought
You're not gonna put your armor back on? Well, technically, I guess she didn't take her armor off.
She didn't really have much. No. She doesn't have much armor anyway.
Well,
you
she
see, I
wasn't-
mean, you see Valia up there. That is Valia.
She wasn't dead, so.
Yeah, true. So she kind of she probably
Her
already
and
armored
Fuego
up.
still have their armor.
Yeah.
I'm good.
What about you, Fuego?
She got showered.
she got a shower. Does plumbing exist in
no.
this world?
No.
I don't think
No
plumbing
shower.
exists.
Is there a river
You can go
nearby?
outside. You can try.
Can I walk outside and see if there's a little
That's
river?
12. Sure.
Is there a river?
Perception check for shower. I got 12.
Close thing to a shower, you see an open window.
Go for it.
Closest thing you see is an open window.
And it is not raining outside, so it's sunny and bright. Actually, you know what?
Someone
Hey,
get a glass of water.
You know what? Freak, it's raining outside. It's raining here, so why not? It's raining
Okay.
outside.
I'm gonna step outside and kind of rinse off.
Alright, so you get up off the bed.
Wait. You should take your armor off first. It's gonna get wet.
True. Okay, fine. I'll take my armor back off. Then I'll go shower. I'm gonna strip butt ass naked.
Alright, so you strip butt ass naked, and right as you do, Noma walks to the door. And she's got a bunch of, she's got a pouch with a bunch of herbs and stuff on it, and she takes her hood off. It's raining, she kind of shakes it off. She's an older lady. She's probably in like her 70s or so. And she's probably about yay high. just an elderly old woman, basically. Surprisingly, when you guys fought her in the arena, she's pretty agile. She's also the one that said, like, fucking clerics or something like that, you know? Whenever she almost died, but she didn't. So...
Good old grandma.
Good old grandma. Good old grandma Noma. She walks in and she says, oh, I haven't seen a type like that in ages. Oh, aren't you proud of yourself? Apparently not.
Hands off, lady.
Oh, the gnomes are very feisty, I see. Oh,
I'm a dwarf.
oh the dwarf. I didn't mean to offend, I apologize.
Gnomes are much smaller.
He says, true. You're sitting down, so I really couldn't see.
I'm just gonna walk outside.
It's
Actually-
raining out there, you sure?
Do you have soap?
Yeah, I have some soap.
Can I have it?
She says, yeah, she digs through some boxes. She says, here you go. Haven't used this in ages.
Oh god.
It's a little green. Looks like usually it's supposed to be white, but it's a little greener this time.
Oh god.
Okay, you take it anyway. I have a scrunchie too, if you'd like it.
No.
Oh, okay. Fuego, do you want to go outside and take a shower too?
Sure. Why not? Just go ahead.
Walking in tandem.
Fuego,
Your clothes
bring
on
a
too, or
knife.
You're freaking naked right there too.
I have no idea.
Fuego, bring a knife.
Bring a knife.
He's on the soap. You better stab him if he drops it.
We're not doing that. I'm gonna carve the green off the soap. What are you talking about?
Protection, apparently. Out in the middle of the woods, you have to shower in the rain.
It's the closest thing we have to a shower.
That's true. Alright, so you guys go butt-ass naked through the door. We're gonna drag more to Typhling. Oh, it's already been an adventurous day, I see. Oh, getting a little excited that we are. So, alright, so it's you two, it's all you three ladies. She says, I guess we're just having a ladies' day out, huh? Well, you're quiet. Say, Gans, you okay?
How did you find us?
She says, oh, I've been watching you for ages.
Fucking green.
Y'all are really close to the window.
No, you just talk loud.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll speak softer then.
I'm a thief, I can hear that.
What the hell?
What are they selling?
Chocolate!
Oh, God, I haven't had chocolate in 10 years. Oh, gosh.
What's chocolate?
I always hated it.
I've never chocolate. Oh, goodness. She says, so, how are your wounds, little one?
I guess they're all better.
Okay, just making sure. Put little herbs on them. You might want to get that sage off there. It smelled pretty good later on, but nobody wants Italian. Italian for a dwarf. Except for maybe flavor there.
Hey, you got a towel?
Mamma mia.
I got a big leaf. I guess I
I
can
got
get
a
that.
big leaf.
She like pops a fig leaf of her ceiling. She hands it to you. Here we go. Does this work?
Why are you following us?
Oh, I'm not follow. I just watch. She says, she said, well, maybe we'll wait till everybody else gets in here. I can explain a little bit better.
How the fuck am I gonna drop
I like how
leaf?
she keeps like switching from like Irish to a little bit of Russian.
Yeah, she's Irish Russian. That's fine. I don't know. I've been thinking about this accents for a while now since I knew you guys were gonna play. I was like, which accent were you gonna be like? Oh God! I was like, no, that's gonna hurt my voice. I'll do it too long. And then I was like, well, I don't know. I can do a couple more. I'd be like, just yes, back in my day. It's just be really super south. And then I was like, I came up with this one just now. I don't know why.
You're like 5 voices in your head and you're like,
All of them. What's her dad doing? She's just kind of waiting. You guys want anything to eat?
Yeah, we're
Want a
starving.
moon pie? Well, what would you like? I got a whole tea leaf, like an actual leaf. Let's see, I've got some fresh oregano.
You got anything sweet?
She's like, oh, I got turducken. You know the turducken?
I'm like the tea leaf.
I'm gonna bust through the door and be like, "You're
Oh, I see you dropped your fig leaf. Jesus Christ. Gave you the small one, my apologies. She's like, alright, well, I'll just cook that up real quick. She says, she puts it in the pot, she lets it boil. You hear like,
Okay.
5,000 there. Sorry, I didn't really pluck everything from it.
Oh, I'm back in my armor, by the way.
Oh, it's that quick, huh?
Yeah.
Haha!
Snap my fingers.
Snap fingers, done.
Dry, back in my armor. We're good.
Kill thousands of people. Candace over there. So she started cooking it up. I guess you guys are drying off a little bit. I don't know. Are you back in the house too?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
right ahead.
Just chilling.
But I got fire, so I just pull myself off. It works. I'm fire resistant. It's okay.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Take 2 points of damage. No, I'm just kidding.
1 point of inspiration.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna start giving inspiration a little bit more affordably.
What
'cause
does
I think it's pretty
inspiration
cool.
do again?
You can use it whenever if you want to re-roll your dice, you can do that. Or if you just want to add like a point. Like if it's a 19, you want to make it a 20, I'll allow that, like for a roll or something like that. Or if it's a 1 and you want to make it a 2 instead, that way it's not something epic and you hurt yourself, you can do that as well.
Still a
Cool.
failure, just not a critical fail.
Yeah, it's not a critical failure. It's like
How many points are you up to now? 3?
No, just 2.
2?
Just
Okay.
2, yeah.
I thought you did something else.
I just caught you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And,
that's
Plus, let through you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay. So she says, alright, well, now to kind of explain myself, she's already kind of ripped into the turducken, kind of giving everybody a little piece of it, and just kind of chomp it down. She says, my name's Noma. She says, about a month ago I started having premonitions. And she says, I've had premonitions for a while now, ever since I can remember, which isn't that far back. But, she says, well, I've been having premonitions, and usually it's about my future or things like that. But all of a sudden I started seeing you, Torun. She says, I started seeing you mostly, and then you joined up with them, and so I've kind of seen all of you now.
This is one hard-ass moon pie.
She says, my turducken's fine, no worries.
What, have you ate one of these?
Yeah,
Jesus
they're
Christ.
pretty rough.
I mean, there's marshmallow and nothing.
You're gonna get 2 foot away, you just have a marshmallow, and you're like, oh god, one of those.
Oh my gosh!
Yours weren't that difficult, were they?
No.
No.
Can you throw that away?
I think it's just that one. Let me freaking fill that thing.
Oh my
God! Yeah, well,
Your teeth okay?
Yeah, that's what.
We don't need any
Jesus
more dental
Christ.
bills. Don't need that.
Defeated by a moon pie.
I wonder if like its little package was open slot.
probably dried out quite a bit. So, she
Well,
says,
that was pretty delicious, but
yeah.
I'm chewing gum now.
He says, I've been having these premonitions, basically. And she says, and I've been kind of following you. And I was really curious. So when I found out Torun entered the game, I wanted to enter it. I was just curious why I was having them. She says, that I was defeated and I kind of came back. Obviously, that wasn't where I was supposed to be. She says, so I've been kind of watching you over the days. I'll have dreams here and thoughts here. She says, I can kind of control them. She says, so when I found out you guys were in trouble, I thought I'd step in. She says, Fairfang's a crazy ruler, and he's been one of the crazier sons of late.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Yeah, I would figure. Tensor was pretty crazy. She says, I've been watching a little bit of everything. She says, by the way, Dermata, I apologize for your mom. I hope she's okay.
She's not gonna be.
Well, you don't know you tried. So
Unless you know a way to reverse the poison.
she says, I don't. The Fairfang's probably got the only antidote. If he made it.
Speaking of Fairfang, can you teleport me to him?
Yes, I could. But I don't think it's a good idea. Only for one, you guys barely made it out alive last time. She says, you're gonna need a little bit more things. Plus, I think you still need to take care of the mage first. She says, last night I was thinking about it, and I kind of watched it go down. She says, the mage looks like he's a big deal. And he's still alive. So I'm assuming the bubble's still up, if he's anywhere, any healthy.
Isn't it a visual spell?
She says, I don't think so. She says, not by the looks of it. The only reason the bubble went down originally was because you made him unconscious, or fainted pretty much, and he kind of got away that way. She says, but you're going to have to take care of him first.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. I haven't looked into his future. I can.
Where is he?
She says, last I heard, he was heading towards the Pressimons. He says it's only been a day, but he apparently has some pretty important business there beforehand. She says I can teleport you straight there, and he most likely has teleported there as well. She says teleportation spell is a pretty hard one to master, but if he's that strong enough to levitate whole columns, I'm sure he's mastered that one by now. And he doesn't want to get too far away from Fairfang, considering Fairfang just announced that he was going to launch an invasion on Avalos. Last night, Avalos was attacked by a platoon of spies, pretty much, to try to kill the king. And then the invasion started. And she kind of shows you a map, kind of gives you her map, basically. That's kind of where you guys get this one from. She says, their men just crossed the hidden bridge, which is here. She says it used to be a shortcut from Valpro to Avalos, instead of going all the way around through the mountains. She says, but they just crossed this barrier. That means war. And they're currently battling now. They haven't made it to Avalos, but they're getting there. She says soon it'll be all-out war, and all of the nations surrounding it will have to choose a side. She says, but not if we can end this quickly. She says, Fairfang does not need to be on the throne. You guys have seen that. All he wants is bloodlust, and that's all he cares about. He says, but I'm here to help you. She says, we're currently here. This is my house. She says, but I can teleport you where you need to go. I could teleport you to Fairfang, but he's still most likely got that bubble run, so we have to take care of that first. She says, but Pressimons, just there.
Do you need a pointer?
Actually, right there. Yes, actually, I do need a pointer. I thought I had one at one point. I don't remember. Anyway, she says, Pressimons are just there. She says, if he's teleported there and there's something he's going there for, it's obviously pretty important if it's kind of bypassing the whole war scenario. So, she says, so we need to take care of him first.
Actually, first we need better weapons and gear.
She says, I might be able to help you with that. She says, if you guys want to, you can go to Avalos and buy some stuff, or at least go talk to the king if need be, or anything like that. She says, it's up to you guys.
I mean, we only have 300 gold, so
Yeah,
Each,
we're
so-
pretty.
I have 200. I don't know what I've spent it on, but I have 200.
goldfish.
I've had the goldfish.
Go for
I
it.
actually-
He's hung around.
I actually only have 100.
Yeah. She says,
Okay, no, we're all broke.
I'll probe. She says, well, thankfully the Pressimons might help you with that. They've been out of commissions for a while since the Dragonborns kind of took over that area. She says, but nobody's really mined it for a good bit, so you may have some luck finding some gems and such. That's where most of our gems and that kind of thing come from. This is, but the Dragonborns have kind of taken over. But with impending war, they may be empty. I don't know. She says, you may find some luck in getting something there. He says,
Did you say there was a weapon in the unused? Or whatever that
that's
was?
a special weapon. Whenever you know, whoever I told that to, I think it was you, you know that the unused is a special island. It's made of trash. Basically, anyone that comes there has to bring trash or anything that's unused, and it builds the island and gets it further and further. It's mostly a bunch of people that are like thieves, tieflings, assassins, anybody that's kind of unwanted in the world. They're all welcome here. And if you do come there, honestly, prepare to be kind of like pickpocketed, because it is people that are unwanted.
Oh, it's the ghetto.
Pretty much. It's the ghetto with a bridge and a sword. But basically, there's a leader here, and that leader has to hide the sword somewhere on the island. And the next person to find that gets to challenge the leader of the island, and so on and so forth. And it's like a big game of hide and go seek, and you know the best people to hide and go seek are thieves and such.
That's a very light way of putting it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
It's a game of hide and seek.
A game of hide and seek.
I died. It happens.
It's a treasure hunt. So, and the person that found the sword gets to challenge the king. So and the best people to find items and such that are hidden are thieves. So it's a great place for the whole island. Yeah. So that's the reason that sword's so influential.
Is that sword to scale?
No, it is not a scale. Jesus Christ! I think I found it.
Hey, is that it? Some guy disappears. How dare you?
How dare you find it?
I hid that thing so well.
Yeah. What else you would hide it about it? How would you pick it up? How would you hide it in the first place? Throw it out in the ocean?
Yeah, break it and break the land and let it fall in the ocean.
Yeah, there you go.
What of that staff hammer thing?
Oh, she says, oh, that's mine. She says, when I woke up, I had it, so I don't know. She says, oh, I didn't tell you. I woke up. She says, my story's kind of interesting.
Good job.
I just kind of, she says, I know it sounds weird, but I kind of just woke up here. And she says, I don't know. She says, all I know is I woke up, had premonitions of different things, and I've kind of been here for a couple of years now. Probably a good, maybe 5 to 10, I don't know.
So you technically don't know your past?
I have no idea. She says every time I look at my past, a big lightning bolt stops. Like, not like physically, but in my mind. Like, it's like, I don't know. She says it's weird.
Would you be willing to part with that staff?
She says, no, since it's the only thing I have from my past, no, I doubt it.
You don't know if it's from your past.
How much have you
It
seen?
was the only thing with me, so I'm assuming yes.
How much have you seen, Noma?
I've seen, I can see people's, like, futures. She says, I've seen mostly mine. She says, and the only part that I've seen up to is you, leading up to seeing you in particular, and to all of you now. She says, I can see what would happen if Fairfane obtains what he's after. She says, it won't be helpful for anyone. You've seen how bad his city is now. It'll be that way for the whole area. She says, it wasn't Fairfane's fault for the city. It wasn't. It was Queen Gora's. But she says, but we don't need that happening to everywhere. She says, Queen Gora's want of destruction kind of led to her city's downfall, and we don't need another leader in that city doing that. Valpro is the strongest city compared to Avalos. And to have one opposite the other would be quite catastrophic, and they're always going to be battling and that kind of thing. So we don't need that. The one thing I can offer you is not really gold or weapons or anything like that, but I can offer you a premonition, if you'd like. Something to see in your future, or something you ask me, and I will try to look and see if I can see it. I can't see everything, but she says I can try. She says, would you guys be up for that? Would you want that?
I'm not down to seeing the future.
Okay. She says, that's fine. She says, most people aren't. I understand that. Anyone else? Fuego? No?
I don't
Okay.
really care.
Okay. Valia? Okay. What about you, Torin? Is there anything you want to know?
Do whatever I said no.
What's in the box?
Do you know what's in the box?
She says, yes, I do. She says, I've seen, I don't know, but I've seen it. She says, it's hard to say. Valia might be able to help that too. I believe you saw what's in the box, correct? Well, you know what's in it, but you don't know what's in it. So she says, I can see the item, but I don't know what the item is, if that makes sense.
So it's like, what's that Pokemon?
Pretty much. She says, I can see the art form, but I don't know what it is.
A fairy.
Is
It's
it a
Pikachu.
Is it a nice Pokemon? No, it's a ball. I don't know. Says,
Okay, can you just teleport us to that place so we can
Wait,
get
I
going?
have a question.
Oh, Dave.
okay. After this question, yeah, we'll do that.
Can you take your hand off me?
Actually, to be like a dwarf, it'd be like this. I have a question.
Question.
Pause yourself, tall one.
I'm gonna try to phrase it. Do I reach my goal?
I don't know. I've never looked into your future. But we can if you'd like. Is that something you're interested in?
Alright, fuck this, I'm walking.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to be interested in it or not. Because anyway, Gekko's like, oh, that was a very broad question.
She says, if you want to think about it, that's fine. She says, I'll teleport you back here after the pressing mines anyways. She says, that way I can teleport you back to him. She says, so give us some time, you all can think about it. If there's something you really want to know that doesn't influence your future. She says, understand that the futures are changing. She says it's not solid. You can change it. She says there's all kinds of outcomes. She says, but the one that I can see right now, the path you're sitting on, that's what I can kind of see. She says, but if you guys would like to go now, we can. Is everybody up for it? Okay. She says, absolutely. She says, and she puts a portal, a green portal, right in the middle of the room. She says, go ahead and step on through.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Wait, so this is taking us to the Plessy?
Pressimons, yep.
Pressimons.
Pressimons.
Okay.
Yep.
Where are
Let's
those
go.
again?
It's where we're gonna go get gold.
I know, but where is it?
Right
There it is. Okay.
Yeah, right next to the hole.
That is all we're doing.
Just going to get gold,
Yes.
that's it. So everybody hops in, I'm assuming? Okay.
How much gold can we get here? Because I'm kind of a hoarder.
I'm not saying this.
Okay.
So whatever you
Find out.
found.
It's the question how much gold is there or how much we can carry.
I don't know what the question is. Yep, should ask someone. So you guys are there.
Oh, technically, not everyone stepped through. I did.
No, all of you just nodded at me telling me you stepped through.
Oh,
Dang it.
You guys look and
curse my nodding.
you guys are actually in the desert itself. Actually, that whole green or orange section here is the desert.
Drylands.
The drylands, pretty much. Actually, not the orange, but the yellow section over here is the drylands. The orange is the path. I forget about those. So you guys are actually kind of in the desert. It's part desert, part like dry land, or not really
Isn't that
wasteland.
Out of the desert.
It is a part of the desert. It's kind of in, out. It's
So
getting
she
there.
didn't, like teleport us
Gotcha.
directly to the place.
Oh, she did. She said you're right in front of it. You're right, like literally the Pressy Mines is in front of you. You see a bunch of mine carts. You see a big opening, a big cave-like thing. So, like I said, there's a bunch of mine carts. It looks like it's been pretty much abandoned at this point. But you do see a couple tracks that from the sand. You do see probably about, I would say maybe a good, 3 sets of tracks heading into the mine.
All right, let's go.
Someone do a perception. Who's got the best?
I don't know. Perception check.
I've got +1.
I got 7.
Hold on, wait. That's not what I meant. Dang it.
Oh, wait,
That's
what's my
what?
perception?
What are you asking?
Like whoever has the best, like,
Is that dexterity?
no, it's
It's perception. It
it's
is-
wisdom. Mine's +1.
Near 3. I got 4.
What did you say? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Who's the best wisdom?
Now he asked if it was dexterity, and I was like, no, it's wisdom.
Wisdom.
yeah, it's.
So you got a 4. You see.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You already said it. Set in stone.
The only thing you can really see at this point is like your eyes are just closed.
Your eyes are just closed. It's really dark
Guys.
here.
What's happening?
Guys, where are we? Everything's so black. Open your eyes, Fuego.
Can I walk up like right to the entrance of the mine and do a perception check because I can see in the dark?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
I was in dark.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty dark because it's very bright outside and dark inside. Is that a 1? So I don't think a 1 face to me.
Darmana's eyes are also closed.
Jamala's face down on the ground currently. This is
Guys, it's really hot in here.
Woo, man! This is a good cave.
Anyone else want to do a perception check? Because we have failed terribly.
I will do a perception check.
You can also see in the dark.
I rolled a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. So a little better, not great, but...
She's squinting her eyes. She's trying to see further.
That's true. You can tell that it's kind of cold. Kind of like a cold breeze is coming out of the cave itself. You see those footsteps. You see nobody's been here in a good while except for that.
So they're not
those
fresh
steps.
tracks?
No, they're pretty fresh. You can tell
Oh,
they're kind of
okay.
fresh. Fresh.
Fresh.
They're fresh. What about you, Lee? You want to do one?
Everybody else knows.
Yeah,
The
Doing
plus
great.
whatever.
Is that a? That's not a D20. That's a
Oh.
D.
Dang it, I got the wrong thing.
Hey, quick question: is any of my like clothes that I'm wearing made out of cloth?
Wow.
You had light armor, so you had.
She rolled a 17.
What?
Yes,
Shit.
leather. It's leather and
Well, it's
cloth.
with wisdom.
Yeah.
No, it's
I got a
perception.
15.
Perception.
Perception?
Perception. The others are
Oh.
perception.
Hey,
Okay,
Misty,
well, perception is
17.
plus still wisdom.
can you give me Doritos?
Yeah, but if you're like, if you're,
Orange.
Yeah.
yeah, but if you're like,
Thank you.
17.
yeah, 17, you can tell that there is a sandstorm coming.
Uh-oh.
A what?
A sandstorm coming to this. You can tell that it's probably going to be here in a good maybe hour or two. You can see that some of the carts around you have been like kind of tossed through, like they were looking for something. Maybe some gold, maybe some money, things like that. They've been scavenged through. How about this? I meant this earlier. Give me just a second.
So the mine carts are sitting on tracks, I'm assuming, right?
There is one set. There's two sets of tracks coming out of the cave. There are only 2 carts on each track, but then there's some like toppled over. And things like that.
Is it like old tracks, like metal and then
Yeah.
wood?
Mhm.
Okay.
You
Because I have an
thinking about
idea.
it, thinking
Yeah, I have an idea.
roller coaster.
No, okay, that is not at all what I was thinking. But okay, not at all what I was thinking.
You see, roll a d10 for me.
You what?
Roll a d10 for me.
I know you.
This is
What
probably
an
gonna take some rolling what I want to do.
Huh. Okay, cool. You can kind of see in one of the minecarts where they kind of missed, like where they were trying to shovel through them, but they didn't realize it. You see a brass ring inscribed with the word love on it.
Aww.
So, you want to go pick up this ring? Okay. So you pick up the ring. So now you have that ring. If you want to add that to your inventory.
What, brass love room?
Yeah, she had a brass love ring. Yeah,
Oh god.
So the cave is dark, right?
yeah, it's pretty dark.
Are there any like wood around?
Yeah, I have an idea for this. That's why I asked.
You rolled
what
a
the tracks
4,
were
you don't
made.
know.
Please.
Please.
Hey, can
Pretty please.
You see
Can-
one wood.
It's a hard one.
Hey, I'm gonna take it.
anyway,
You can. What's your thing?
can I have Fuego rip up two of the pieces of wood?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Go for
Fuego,
it.
can you do that for me?
I do it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna take the.
I do it.
I'm gonna take the rope from Potter Building
Okay.
and tie them together at the bottom,
Okay.
and some cloth from armor,
Armor. Okay.
and wrap it at the top. And you're gonna breathe fire on it. Boom, torch.
Had the
Boom.
same idea.
Oh, solid.
So,
Sick.
inspiration point.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's you can also add torch to your inventory. if you want to.
We got 2 now, right?
No, it's just one.
Okay. Good enough.
'Cause really,
like
Really, you and Valie are the only ones that need it. Me and her can see in the dark.
It's true.
Like we're half the lawn now.
Wait, then why are you carrying it?
I didn't. I gave it to
Actually,
you.
Valia,
Oh, you did?
instead of a
so yeah,
torch,
you
you want
have
to
a
do anything
torch.
else?
Okay. I have the torch.
Kind of
if
remind you
you're
of your
wondering.
character, a little bit since I know it's been a while.
Yeah, by the way, he has the torch.
What about your his
Remind
torch?
me, I can't write left-handed.
Do you remember your whole family backstory?
It was very sad.
I do.
Should I remind you of that?
I
Like,
don't remember how that worked.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you can't tell, my family is insanely fucked.
It's okay. We've already got
So
it.
you still can't
Already figured it out.
In-game or out of the
yeah,
game?
same thing basically. You know that. I can't remember what we had.
I'm trying to send the light.
Yeah. Yeah, you were trying something like.
You know, blinded everybody in like a 30-mile radius.
Did we just badass make a torch for no reason?
Yeah, pretty much.
But also
I have a
dancing lights.
light cantrip.
I also have dancing lights that I could have sent out through the command.
It's okay, we
Well,
made a torch. That's all that matters.
Remember,
So you guys are making torture. She's over here like with a light orb like in her hand.
I put that light away. We're trying to light this torch.
I feel like the
Okay.
light would give us away.
Yeah, I would assume so. I would
There
definitely.
was something
Say.
comes up in there.
Yeah.
A torch is dimmer, so I wouldn't use that unless we absolutely need to.
And don't worry, if there's spiders, we can lure them away.
What's the point, too?
Thinking.
Okay.
yeah, I have it.
Alright, what's up, dude?
Like,
Yeah.
I've always keep on most of
Sure.
Do cantrips take up one of my spell slots?
No, cantrips are you can use them anytime.
Okay.
They're freebies.
Right.
Any point. You know,
Lucy just walked in. Cantrip.
Because I have the light
Minor illusion.
cantrip. So I can touch things and make it light up.
Alright, so you guys have a torch. She's not using her light just yet.
I guess I'll hold on to mine too.
Okay.
And then we have a torch.
Might as well.
I'll let him feel helpful.
Alright, so are you guys
You hear this, Fuego?
feel helpful?
Get off me, dwarf.
Get off me, dwarf.
Why you got gnome on you?
Them's fighting words.
Them's fighting words. Alright, so I'm assuming you guys are entering the cave.
Yes.
Okay.
How much damage does a torch do?
Doesn't do any damage.
Not even if you catch him on fire.
Plus 7.
You have to catch them on fire. You have,
Plus
to,
seven.
you have intent to catch them on fire. And then we'll roll for it to see if it catches them.
So you use the fire end or the stick end?
It's a fire end. Haha! Hope you get on fire. My face. Ow.
Who put the torch on backwards?
She's who made this torch. I'll see.
Can I do another perception check to see if there's any like hidden things? Like
I didn't get to open my eyes.
one perception check per area. I'm not gonna have you guys like keep doing perception check. I got a 25, they got a 50 rolls.
I take a step forward. Can I do a perception check now?
No.
technically we're in a different area.
You guys are in the cave currently. Oh well, I mean if you want to go in the cave and do a perception check, that's fine.
Yes.
Everybody can go in the cave and do a perception check. Before you do that, I want to kind of describe where you are in general. You guys can go ahead and roll if you want to. You guys kind of go down this pretty large ramp. It's probably maybe a good 100 to 200 feet long ramp kind of going down. You can see the metal tracks leading down to it. Then they stop in the middle. They curve off at one point, but they stop in the middle of this one little opening. What did everybody get?
I got a 12.
You got 12. Okay. Let's start with yours first. You see around you. Who got the lowest? Wait, 12,
17.
17,
14.
14,
7.
7. All right. Wago. You can see that.
Fuego, open your eyes, man.
You see that you're pretty much in the cave, but you see there's two columns around you. There's one kind of directly in front of you, and then there's another column to your left. Pretty bigger columns. It's pretty cold in here to you guys.
Like suspending the entrance up, I guess?
They're suspending the whole cave. It's pretty massive, pretty wide. You can see it's pretty icy, pretty cold, pretty slick. I don't see any snow, but just ice in general.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't assume there'd be snow in a cave.
No. Just making sure. Just want to let you know. For his perception check, he tells you guys there's no snow.
Thanks, Fuego.
Very perceptive.
You got 12, right?
Yes.
So you got 12.
I'm also checking for hidden thief doors, by the way.
Hidden thief doors. Okay, you're looking for something in it, anything hidden. I don't think there is.
Because
If
I have
there-
yet to find one.
Yeah.
I was promised they're here, but I
Okay,
can't.
alright, so to the entrance of this cave. So I probably should have put because I keep forgetting about your hidden thief cant pretty much. In the entrance to this cave, you see a sign, a symbol that says danger, and it says danger and it says multiple. So those are the two words. But you also see another one that does say treasure, but danger up beside it as well. So you see a total of 4 words. You see danger, treasure, danger, multiple. That's kind of what you're going for.
Well, guys, do you still want to commit?
Is there one that says, days since last accident?
You do see that, and it says 0 days.
Well, that makes me feel better.
It was 0 days since last accident.
Oh.
I mean, maybe they're just clumsy.
I feel better.
At least they keep track of everybody that's
Yeah.
dead.
With your 12, you pretty much say the same thing, but you see that There's a couple mine carts in the middle of the room that looks like they've been also touched. They also been kind of rustled through.
You've been touched.
Guys,
there's a handprint.
been kind of rustled through a little bit. You got a 14?
I did.
And you got a 17, right? Okay.
Yeah, she's the highest.
So, Valia, you see that in this room that you are... The actual ground you're on is actually more or less a platform. It's an icy, natural platform. It's not been built, but it's suspended. It's suspended. You see a couple different little paths kind of leading down to another platform underneath you, but it is a platform kind of suspended. Not really in air, but those columns are holding it up and things like that. And with yours, Jordan, you see the same thing that everybody else does, but you see that when you kind of look over the edge, you can kind of look over the edge, and there's no railing, no nothing. But over the edge, you can see there's two other levels below you. There's a second level, and you can kind of see a part of a third level underneath that. It looks like you can see a couple other tracks and stuff, so you see that they are active. There's some way to get down to them. You're not sure yet. There are paths you can see going down, but you're not sure.
There wouldn't happen to be anything dwarven in the mines, would there?
No, you don't see anything dwarven. There's no dwarven writing, nothing like that. It more or less looks, I'm trying to think of the region, what kind of people would be here.
Are there any Dragonborns here? That's the one that took it over, right?
You see a lot of Dragonborn claw marks, things like that. You can recognize the marks, but it more looks like scavengers.
Yeah.
I would say, Torun, you do see a dead Dragonborn near that column.
Should I feel bad? Because I kind of just want to loot it.
There's a dead Dragonborn. You don't see this one, but she does. Near the biggest column. There's one to you guys' left when you first walk in the door, or walk down the giant ramp. There's one to your left, and there's a bigger giant column in the middle. On that middle column, you see a dead Dragonborn.
I want to point it out to everybody.
Okay.
Hey, look. Dead lizard.
Dead lizard. Nice.
Dragonborn, you gnome.
We've been doing very well here, Fuego. Don't ruin it.
First snapback she's had in a while, so just let her have it.
Can I walk closer and see if there's any traps around it?
Around what, the Dragonborn?
Yeah.
You can look around.
Because I do have that thing that allows me to see if there's traps.
What thing?
I think it's the same thing as the that weird hidden thing that I have.
The Thieves' Camp?
No, I don't. But I do have a thing that allows me to, like, basically dismantle traps.
Yeah, I would say if you found a trap, you could dismantle it.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna see if I can see one.
Okay. With your same perception checks, it's for kind of the same area. You don't see any traps around the body at all. Nothing of that nature. You don't really see anything here.
How dead is he? Like, is it recent or?
He's been dead for a while. He's been dead for a good while. You can see some skeletons, some skeleton parts. You can see he's got some armor on, but it's pretty decayed.
Hey, Fuego, you need new armor?
This one's got, mold, blood, and a dead corpse in it.
The dead corpse comes out. We can scrub the rest off.
He used green soap. Why am I surprised?
Anything else anybody else want to do?
I want to loot the body.
Okay.
Not of its armor, just of anything else he has.
Okay, let's see if he has anything. I like to use this random generic because I have no idea what the hell any of this stuff is. So I'll figure out a reason for it later.
His name is Larry.
He has a name tag.
You do find out there's a name tag named Larry. Why not? Underneath the shoe, at the bottom of your shoe, it says Larry, just in case he forgets.
What?
Yeah, he's got a big boot on.
Oh, that was his owner.
Yeah, that was his owner. He's a slave.
That's true. His owner was named Larry. I love it.
Slave? No, he's like a
What?
toy, like Toy Story.
Yeah, I'm a toy. Yeah. He's a giant toy.
Interpretation, yes.
Toys are just slaves.
Roll the D10 for me. Should be that one.
Nope.
No, D12? It's D8. That's D10.
You sure? Because there's no 10 on this.
It's a 0. 0's 10.
Oh, is it? Okay. See, that's actually the first time I've known that, so.
That's fair.
Wait, 0 is 10, not 0?
I got a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 4. Okay. There is a coin on him that bears the animated image of a troubled queen.
It's an animated coin?
It's a
Like one of the ones
no, I
from
mean
like
it's a
35?
coin,
Oh.
but it's an animated image. Like it's not like a real interpretation. Basically, it's like a cartoon queen.
Oh,
on the
okay.
coin itself. So
Like a real coin?
yeah, it's a real coin. You know this coin. It's the coin itself. Let me see how much Electrium was worth in D&D.
So, I'm going to go ahead and write that down because I'm going to take it.
What's that guy writing down?
Oh, we're growing.
I'm looting a dead lizard.
Don't start with me.
Technically, I'm a lizard too.
Lizard buddies!
Exactly.
I'm redrawing
So
my character, but I don't
Electrium
know how I
itself
like
is
it.
worth 25 gold. So-
Oh, shit.
It's enough.
I'm going to take this nigger's toe.
Paul! He is recording this, Paul. And you use the hard R.
The hard R. I'll beep it out. Well, I mean it's live, so whoever's watching this, we're gonna have that fact. Anything else? Anybody else want to do?
Anyone else want to loot him?
Well, there's only one loot, so
Oh, that was the only one.
Can we see cause of death?
you can.
What's the autopsy report?
You see that there are fang marks in the back of his neck.
Fucking vampires. Anyone got a steel sword or anything?
Yeah, silver sword.
Silver sword. Anyone got a silver sword?
Don't worry, I'm a chef.
They are for werewolves.
I got garlic.
What?
Do we need garlic sauce?
That would work better than a silver sword. Yes.
I'm
He
a
has
chef.
garlic.
Yeah, I'm a chef.
Sure. Do you have garlic on you? Why not? Yeah, sure. You know what? Over the ages, you gather garlic. You want to really make this
Smells
pizza,
great.
so I'm gonna say, yeah, you've. You know what? Noma gave you some garlic. So you're trying to figure out how to make a pizza. You're like,
Should have asked her to see the future for pizza.
Hey, something else to ask when we get back.
sure.
Everybody's asking like their past and like what's gonna happen. I'm like, how about that pizza?
How about that pizza? Sometimes the winner.
Hey, I ate this thing once. Look back and tell me what it was.
This is your now. It was what?
Where are my dice? Which one did I choose? I don't think I chose one.
What is it?
The dice I chose. I don't know where I put them. Oh, they're up there. Can you hand them to me on the fridge? Yep. I would like them now.
And we about to get fucked up by some vampires.
Who wants to be what number?
What do you
What do you
mean?
Who
mean?
wants to be a 1?
I guess I'll be one.
2?
I'll be 2.
3?
Me, I guess.
Alright, Jordan, you.
Unless she wants to be 3. Would you like to be 3?
Doesn't matter.
We don't even know what these are for.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't want to be rude.
So who's 4? Who's 3?
No, I'll be cool.
You before?
Okay.
Fall dead.
Fell off the bed. That was an excitement. I about died.
So,
Ah!
Sabrina, do a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh god.
What was that?
I knew this was
It's a
something bad.
D20, but add in your dexterity.
Wait, is he a zombie? Oh snap.
Oh
He's
crap.
probably gonna turn into a. No.
I got a 1.
Hey! I'm so excited!
Oh god, no!
Yeah! I'm excited. You fail, but.
I've never heard someone so excited.
I get to use
Someone
wild
else-
magic.
She's using wild magic, which I'm super stoked about.
Wild magic.
Wild magic. It's only for her class, her sorcery class.
Does she have Tourette's or something?
Whenever she rolls a 1, there is there's a chart from 1 to 100. What something random happens. And we haven't been able to use this because she never rolled a 1 yet. What?
It just sounds so funny.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I have no idea what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, so
I have no clue why she had to do a dexterity saving throw.
you guys will figure that out. I see.
So how are you guys doing? There's a kraken. Oh no!
Spawn Kraken. Oh god, no!
Not again!
What is your
I just asked you how your day was.
Stop spawning Krakens in every time someone asks you how you are. How many of these do you have? Spawns in a brick wall and whatever just attacked us smacks into him.
Alright, Sabrina, how many times do you want to click this button? So someone make it yours.
4.
4. Okay. So I'm gonna generate a number, but I'm gonna click this button 4 times, and the fourth number is what's gonna happen. The first number is 65.
65.
Second number is 84. Third is 17. And the fourth is a 61.
Okay.
So 61.
Does she get the picture of these?
I
No.
don't like that.
No, it happens. So for the next minute, you have to shout.
Anything?
Just anything. You like whatever you say, you have to shout out loud. Okay.
Okay.
So for you, just talk louder than
And
you
this is gonna be
normally
really painful, so you're gonna yell this.
do. Unless it also gets a 1.
He's not gonna win. Because I was to see if it hits her, so that don't worry about that.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that's right. So out of your peripheral vision, you turn, Lilia, and you see jumping at you is a tiny spider creature. Jumps at your face and latches on and starts to scratch you, and you take 3 points of damage. And it's now attached to your face.
Fuego, wave the torch!
I knew this would come in handy!
I knew it!
And you assholes wanted to use balls of lights.
Great ball of fire.
What does Valia scream?
Yeah, what do you scream, Valia?
Is it gonna be muffled because it's on your face?
My balls of water great.
My balls of light are great! Is that what you yell?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you yell that.
Put 'em up with the balls of
This is perfect. So for the next minute, so 6 rounds or a minute, you have to sit up. Or you have to yell everything. So
So you're going to yell everything.
I'll yell everything, yeah. Because I know like anybody else got that, they would yell it in person, but you're not going to yell it in person, I know you.
This is my maximum volume.
That is your maximum volume. That's pretty. Actually, no, not your maximum.
Have you made her angry before?
No, the car. Have you ever heard her sneezes? That's her max volume. You've heard her sneezes.
That goes throughout the entire back room.
Scared to death.
Oh god, earthquake! No, it's just okay.
That's great. That's crazy. All right. So, what's everybody gonna do?
So is it just the one spider?
Yeah,
or
just
like,
the one spider thing.
Wave the damn torch and get it off of her.
Yeah, I'm still.
on
Actually,
her
wait.
face? I'm scared to do anything.
Should I wave a torch at someone's face?
Is there any way we can pull it off of her?
You guys can try.
Fuego, you have the most strength, so even if you do get
Why
it
do I
off,
have to do everything?
you have the most strength. Give me the torch and pull it off her face.
Lilia, take 1 more point of damage.
See, look at this.
They're arguing too much.
I reach up without thinking, grab it, crush it in my hands. Do you even need me to roll for that?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna see if you like. It's gonna try to struggle away from you. So let's see if you squash it. So just do a D20 for me.
Because this is a pretty big spider compared to a little dwarf hand.
I'm not that small.
That's very true.
But it's a giant spider.
16.
All right, yeah, you definitely you grab this thing, squash it. It's done. It's gone.
Yay. Thank you.
I'm a badass.
I'm a badass.
I don't know why.
And then I just turn to everybody and I hate spiders.
I'll say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, screw it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's what
I'm gonna hold on to the torch for now because Fuego didn't do his job. So I have the torch now.
You have the torch.
I forget if you said this earlier. Is the ice melting?
No.
Okay.
It's frozen solid.
It's not even melting a little bit because the torch.
No.
Okay, this is a pretty
Magic guy.
fucking magic ice. Yeah.
Who's 2? Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. Do 2 dexterity saving throws.
D20?
Yep.
19 minus wisdom, right?
No, minus your dexterity saving.
Dexterity. Also, it's a negative 3. Like
Dexterity saving, but yeah, 3.
What do you work tomorrow,
Yeah.
Paul?
So
16.
130 to 10.
And. Fudge, is that 6 or 9?
What was the knock?
Where the dragon is, 6 to 3.
3.
So 16 3.
Okay. So you see the first one. It's another spider. Comes at your face. You smack it. It dies on impact. Okay. I don't know what you smack with. What you use your hand, your shield.
I don't have my shield like equipped, so probably just my hand.
Okay, just your hand. The other one latches onto your shoulder and bites on. Take 1 point of damage.
What the flip?
Yeah.
Fuego, quick, brief fire in a circle around us.
It's not really like an initiative order. It's just kind of like what you guys want to do.
Fuego, brief fire in a circle around us. They're coming from around us.
That's a good idea.
Okay. So
Wait. Yeah, smack it first.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll a d20. See if you hit it. Because it's gonna kind of try to move.
7.
7. You do not hit it. It moves to the side and bites you again. Take 1 point
I
damage.
go get it. 17.
17. You got it done.
Okay.
Take 1 point damage.
Yeah, 33.
Yeah. 33.
Did we get a inspiration point?
No.
Dang.
So now do you do the engulfing circle?
Yeah.
How are you gonna do this? I'm curious. You just shoot a flame all around you?
Well, it would have to, like, I would have to actually walk around us, because I don't want to just do it around me.
That's what I say.
We can all gather.
Were you trying to do that?
Yeah. So, see how you guys do that? Oh, you guys are here.
I forgot about you guys.
You see, me and spiders don't get along. I'm safe in here. Y'all are fucked.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and just safely do it around them. Go ahead and do a d20 for me.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, you're fine. You do it pretty good. You should kill one of them that was coming out of the ground.
Nice.
Nice.
Can I like extinguish the torch because we can kind of see now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Add to the fire.
No, we need the torch.
Okay.
Actually, we don't need the torch, but still.
All right, Fuego, do 2 dexterity saving throws for me,
Dang nabbit.
and Torin do 1 as well.
Again?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw. Yeah.
Are we not on alert now?
I got 16 and 11.
16 and 11. Okay. Alright, so you kill one of them, and the other one hits you and is now on your tail biting you. Take 1 point of damage.
Oh my god, we're gonna get killed by spiders.
He's a tank. He's fun.
What are you, Jordan?
I rolled
It's
a
slightly
17.
annoying, okay?
17 with your dexterity.
Oh.
Saving throw, the very top square. Not the smallest one, the one that says saving throws.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, dexterity saving throws.
It says 0 on it.
Okay, 0. So you roll 17.
Yeah.
You dodge out of the way, but it's not a spider this time. It is a ball of goop on the ground, and you can see it's like burning the ice ground.
So it's acid?
It's like an acid. Yeah.
Squash it.
So
Go
you
fire.
kind of scoot to the side.
Break Gimli's beard.
Break Gimli's beard.
Wait, I've seen this in a movie before. A troll comes out with a double-sided sword and we're all fucked.
Oh my gosh. All right, do it 3 more times.
Question.
Yeah.
Do I not do something about the spider on my tail?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I forgot
At
about
least
I'll let him
smash
do
your
that
tail
first.
on the floor.
I got
Oh, I
a
missed.
6.
a 6. All right. Take 1 point of damage.
Do it again. 14.
You squash it.
With your like, do you like smack your tail on the
Test smash. Yes.
Yeah,
freaking-
cool.
You like just keep hitting it on the ground and finally like moves that side.
So the first one I rolled was a 4.
Okay.
2 more times.
12
Okay.
and 16.
Okay. So, okay. You get hit with the acid, one time, and it hits you, and it basically kind of, you try to dodge out of the way, but it hits your leg, kind of burns you a little bit. You now have acid damage on you. The way to take care of acid is either get rid of whatever is holding the acid, or kind of wait for it to dissipate, or try to heal it away. It usually dissipates in about 3 to 4 rounds. You'll actually take 2 points of damage from the acid, and 1 point of damage from your back thigh, just being bitten. So
So how much damage did I just take?
you took 3 points of damage. Yeah.
You got bit in the process of that?
You also have a spider on the back of your thigh now.
I'm literally going to just punch my thigh because
Punch
I
your
hate
thigh.
spiders so much. It's just like,
Okay.
ah,
All right. Roll
punch the
d20 to
spider.
see if you hit it.
15.
You hit it. You squash it.
Probably bruised myself, but I hate spiders. I'm gonna add that to my character page, a fear of spiders.
Fear spiders. Okay.
Because I did not think that there would be spiders in this game.
Arachnophobia.
So with that, I would say now that you've stated that, you now will have disadvantage on anything
Oh
spider-like.
crap! I take it back. I'm just kidding.
I do believe he's already admitted that as well. So you're gonna have disadvantage on a lot of things as well, spiders wise.
I never said that.
Did you never say that?
No.
Do you have one in real life?
No.
Okay.
I
That's
do.
fair. That's fair. Maybe that's where I heard it.
Spiders
But-
literally don't bother me.
I don't have that fear of spiders where I'm like, I'm not going to get anywhere near it. I have that fear of spiders that makes me so angry that I will destroy it.
I'll still give you disadvantage because you're not still staying alive. So I'll give you disadvantage. I like that, but just because it's a character choice.
No, I'm not saying my character does that. I do that in real life.
Is a spider an animal?
It's a creature.
Can't talk to it.
Talk to it.
What do you have to talk to it?
Speak with animals?
Okay, yeah, you can try.
What are you doing?
Oh god!
That's basically what's happening. Like, what are you doing? Well, there's none like around you. You can't see any spiders.
Oh.
There's no spiders currently.
I assume the acid is an animal. Nobody has a pet acid with them?
Pet acid just floating around or something.
He stays in the cage. You can't really do
Maybe
much
Gen
with them.
6 can do something about the acid block. Just throw it at it.
Acid block?
Can we see
Acid
what's
blob.
shooting the acid?
It's that little blob.
There's no blob. There's no nothing.
The acid is a blob,
Yeah,
but it's not a creature. It's
yeah.
a blob that's been shot at us.
Oh yeah.
I would say with your perception, and I would say yours and Valia's perception. You guys have been looking around a little bit.
You want us to roll for it, or?
No, I would say
We're still in the
I'm still
same
trying to
area.
use your same perception you use now.
Should be
On the
easier
very
for
main
spiders.
column, Torin, you realize there's a giant, not a giant, but it's probably a good 3 feet tall with a giant back end. I guess that thorax, I guess is what it's called, technically. With a greenish yellow tint. Spider as well on up there as well.
Nasty.
And there's also right behind you on the wall. You guys actually came in. You actually passed it. Is a second one of those. Also on the wall, and it's up there. It's probably a good 20 feet up in there. The one behind you, and the other one up on the column is right on the ceiling, right next to the column.
Go for the legs.
What do you guys want to do?
I want to throw my hand axe at it.
That is sick.
Throw your hand at it,
That's awesome.
stand like at its leg. So you chop its legs off and fall.
No, I aim to kill.
You aim to kill. Okay, well let's go ahead and do initiative since you guys know what's hitting you now. Let's go roll for initiative. Okay. So roll a d20 and add in your dexterity. I will ask everybody for the dexterity. Just So I'm gonna ask anyways if you guys all were.
Can I go ahead and use my
Inspiration.
point of inspiration for a reroll? Because I do not like what I just got.
No, it's good.
Okay, what did you get, Fuego?
I got 2.
Okay, I'm more comfortable with this one. 14.
14.
Wait, was that with our dexterity added?
With your dexterity,
Okay,
yes.
14.
Okay. Torin?
Where'd it go? 13.
What?
13.
13. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm glad mine wasn't the only lowest number. Because, like, the first roll I had was like a 6.
Okay.
So I was like, nope. It's good to know that all we gotta do is badass shit and we could possibly get those points back. Agreed. Touche. Aye, Captain. I really want one of these.
But now I'm scared.
No, I'm scared.
They're both kind of. Feel that one.
That would be the cheese.
I don't know
You
if you
don't
want
want
it
it.
now.
Oh, okay, solid. Never mind.
Let's try it. Didn't even put a
Alright,
taste
Jamada, it's your turn. You're first.
Let's see. What?
Wait, so are there only 2 big spiders or what?
2 big spiders.
Okay.
One on the column up top. They're both pretty big spiders with a giant thorax that has some sort of liquid in it. You assume is the acid that's spitting at you. And then another one right behind you guys in the entrance you guys came in.
Sorry, I didn't
You're good.
get to the first then.
No worries. To reinstate the room, just to make sure, there are 2 columns in this room. One with that giant spider on it, the other one's coming to your left. There's a minecart, mine tracks. There are 2 more layers below you guys. And the room you're in is kind of suspended. The actual area you're in is suspended by those columns, and that's made of pure ice. If you guys were to fall off any of the edges, you would fall off either into the cave itself, which who knows where that goes, or onto the next 2 layers. So,
Sounds like a chance I don't want to take.
true.
That's great. So, what do I want to do?
Do you need this to move or anything, or are you good now?
How far up are the columns?
it. I want the camera still directly
How far up are the columns?
No, I think
Yeah.
it can only see
The ceiling, which is you guys are on the first
Nobody
level.
wants
The
to see
ceiling
townhouse
itself is probably
downstairs.
good. I would say like maybe 6 stories high.
Because you weren't
So,
in the
not-
screen when I was
Not
rearranging
throwing
it, so.
distance.
Not throwing distance now.
Okay, so there goes my plan.
No throwing distance. The,
Wait, get out the harder balloon.
I mean, I could, but we don't have a rope anymore, so we can't tie it to anything.
yet.
Someone do something. Here, Forrest, you can have that back.
Appreciate that. I'm going to get these wild magic from you. You can share your wild magic things. Could happen.
That way you can scoot this way
Well,
if you
you
need
want
to.
to?
Or if you feel like you need to.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try to shoot at the closest spider with my short bow.
The closest one which is one behind you. So these are all the things that could happen on your wild magic. That's the whole list. It could happen.
Okay, I'm gonna do that
With
because
your
I can't
short
really
bow?
do anything to get to them,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
and
Sure.
I'm a melee combat guy, so.
All right, yeah. See if you hit him.
They didn't levitate this stuff. She's gone.
We'd have to tie the rope to
All
you
right,
and carry it
next
around.
person.
What'd you get?
A 2.
All right, yeah, you missed him. It is now what I'm calling the goopers.
Is that the big spider thing?
Yep, big spider thing.
Do we know they're called Coopers?
No, I know they're called goopers. You can call them that. I would assume that's what you guys are calling them. So,
Are they
Call 'em
one
up.
turn or are they 2 separate?
Well,
Two
I
separate.
was gonna call them Spicy Boys, but okay. Goopers it is, I guess.
Goopy boys.
Goopy Boys.
spice in number 1, spice in number 2. Alright, way better than my name. So, spice number 1 is on the giant column, and he's going to shoot acid at. I'm going to do randomly. So I'll do the old D4 thing. At Valia. Shoot at Valia.
Oh,
See if he hits.
Listen to him shoot at him.
And he misses. Or kill his family. You probably already killed his family in this cave already, so.
Spider, I will
She
kill your
yells at
entire
her.
family.
Yeah, I'll kill your family! It misses. You know, you scare it enough where it's like, ah! Shoots out of its mouth, the acid out of its mouth, so you kind of scare it off. Alright, so the next person is Tora.
Again, so the spider's got some pretty low rolls too.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you do something about this acid? So you're not taking 2 points of damage every time?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Take 2 points of damage.
Oh, that's right.
Just take off your pants.
No, I'm good.
It's only one piece of armor. She can take off that piece of armor. Like
I'm
that.
wearing chainmail.
It would have to be your legs, yeah. And you would
Oh,
take
here.
some AC droppage.
I got some pliers. Do you want to like ply the freaking piece of chainmail off? It's acid.
It's gonna take some time.
Yeah,
What?
we're good. I'll just take the damage. It'll be fine.
Or you can kill yourself.
Playing around
Yeah.
you.
I'll heal myself if it
They
comes
look
to it.
It's that music.
Oh, right.
Anyone
Sacred
else
Flame
hear-
cantrip.
Anyone else hear that music?
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame
Please,
on...
like, I don't!
Spider's just up there dancing.
Sacred Flame?
Yeah, Sacred Flame on Spicy Boy number 1.
That's the number 1. What is your spell save DC?
10.
It's a beat of 10. Here we go. And you hit him.
I gotta remember which one's the
That's
one.
the number 1.
This one. Okay, then he takes... Wait, let me double check.
17 points of damage.
17.
Well, he's dead. The Spice Boy's gone.
Is she?
Were you home? What? No.
No.
Why?
It's
Sister
D&D. God.
Okay, so he just takes 1d8 of damage.
Yep.
1.
A 1. Takes 1 point of damage.
Does that at least like knock him off the ceiling or something?
Hell no.
Send it here on this living.
I feel like that's not right. That doesn't sound...
How far does your flames reach out of your mouth?
15 feet, not very far.
That is not far at all.
Maybe 30? Not 6 stories.
Definitely not 6 stars.
It's like
Alright, it is Spicy Ball number 2.
that's like 3
Spicy
stories.
Ball number 2 will attack.
Is that 3 stories? I don't know.
He shoots 1 acid ball at you, Fuego, or Dorada, and then another one at you, Torun. He shoots 2 out.
Oh, is that a dexterity saving throw? Or?
Yep, dexterity saving throws.
How big is the story? Is it like Harry Potter or like Green Eggs and Ham?
Like this building. Think about like 6 of these stacked up. That's how high it is.
I was making a joke.
I got that.
So,
I like the darkness one.
does my dexterity add to that?
Your dexterity saving throw adds to that.
Am I making
Okay, so it's not a 1.
Because I was looking...
Oh no, it's definitely 1. Oh, you get smacked so hard. What?
It's so weird.
What's up?
Can I use a point of inspiration on him?
What's weird?
Oh, no, it's weird to be in it.
Cause damn.
Oh yeah.
Am I
that's
having
weird.
to do a saving throw too?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
you are.
Because I was kind of paying attention.
Can we use inspiration on other people?
No.
Is that just because you said no?
Yep.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I got smacked by some acid.
That's true. Alright, so you rolled a 10. It hits you as well.
Damn.
You take 8 points of damage, and you're now your chest plate is now on acid.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my chest plate off.
Okay, drop your AC 3 points.
Never mind, I'll leave it on. Wait, do I take 8 every time or just that one?
Just
time?
this one time. You'll take 2 every turn.
So what do I get?
You're going to take 6 points of damage. There you go. Take 6 points of damage.
If it's two different, if it's two different armor pieces, is it +2/+2, or is it just all +2 for acid?
That's not what I want to do here.
Why the fuck did we
I
not
would say
listen
just
to the danger signs?
I would say still just 2.
But it resets the 3-turn
It
thing?
resets the 3-turn thing. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
And if they are in 2 separate pieces of armor, you have to take those off. Yeah. If that's what you're gonna do, or try to repair that somehow. All right. So all right.
So if we heal, it's just gone.
Yeah. If you heal, it's gone. It is now Valia's turn.
Magic missile these bitches.
Okay. Yeah. Roll.
By the way, I literally said that to her.
Oh, you literally said that.
Like,
Magic
I'm
missile?
pissed.
Fuckers.
I'm pissed.
All right. I think they have to beat your DC. What is your DC? It should be on the next page at least.
12.
Which one hit me?
Spicy boy.
Spicy boy 2?
2.
Hit that fucker with
one
2
behind
of
you.
them.
Is that what you want to do? Hit which one 2, which one 1, or all 3 on 1? Which one?
2 on 1 and
2 on number 1 and 1 on number 2. Got it.
That was such a confusing
Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. So number 2 dodges out of the way. You don't hit him, but you do hit both of them on number 1, and he does fall off his column.
Oh,
How much damage does he take? Roll for damage.
Which one?
this fucker getting
what
gutted
is
like a
magic missile
Thanksgiving
damage?
turkey.
1d.
Ah, sorry.
You're good. It's right here.
1d4 +1 times 9.
Okay. Times.
Do we celebrate
times 2.
Thanksgiving in this world?
What?
Do we celebrate Thanksgiving in this world?
If you want to, yeah.
Because I just said something that
The
would
pyramid one.
not make much sense if we didn't.
What did you say?
I said this fucker's about to get gutted like a Thanksgiving turkey.
3 plus 1, so 4. Alright, roll overtime. Because you hit him twice. 3. Alright, so 8.
Does he take fall damage because of how high up he is?
Yeah, I'll take 1 point of damage from him. He's used to falling, he's a spider, so.
It's a clumsy ass spider if he falls. He's used to falling. My thorax gets in the way, okay?
Okay.
You try having a big ass.
So he is.
It's not easy staying up here on the ceiling, okay?
Alright, it is Fuego's turn.
Yay!
You have 1 next to the column.
I'll use a spell.
Wait,
Okay.
important thing. Did it fall in the flames, like in with us, or outside?
We're still in the flames?
What? No.
The flame circle.
Oh, I forgot about that flame circle. He did not fall in the flame. He's outside the flames.
Alright, we're still in the flames.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, he was still in the flame circle. What will you do?
I'll use Bane.
What is
What happens if we use hideous laughter on a spider?
Terrifying.
It just curls up in a little ball on its back, rolling back and forth.
I got it. You're not reading your own thing?
Well, I mean, I did have it, but then but you were all looking up, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Of the 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, must use a charisma saving throw. Whenever a target fails a saving throw, an attack roll or saving throw first wins, the target is rolled for. Okay, so basically,
You have to roll a 1d4 for their saving throw and attack throws.
yeah, they will.
Does this do damage?
No, it's just
No, it just like basically debuff them or just like nerfs them quite a bit. Because basically, whenever they're trying to make an attack roll or a saving throw, they must roll a d4 and subtract that number to the roll, either their saving throw or attack roll. So they're not going to do it. They're going to do less damage and less chance of saving themselves.
Like if they get a 4.
They would do no damage. Yeah. I mean, you'd have to roll. They would have to roll a d4 to see if they get. They would subtract whatever they got.
So like their damage, and then if it all got taken away, it would just hit us, and we'd be like, oh, all right.
Yeah, but they wouldn't get far enough. If they shot one of those acid balls at you, it would just dissipated before it got to you, basically. Oh!
Oh, little baby tired.
Oh, that's free. Alright, so that's what you want to do?
yeah.
Alright, cool. And since they're on 2 creatures, they both have to do that. They have to do saving throws, though, on their charisma, which they are very bad at, so.
Does it have to do with mine at all?
I guess.
Or is it just theirs?
Okay, is he
It
after
deals with yours. What is your
Yes.
charisma? Saving. Or your charisma is a 16, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
plus 3.
I'm first.
So
and
that's
then
trying to beat a
Spicy Blue
16
one,
basically?
and then
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
got it written down. I just stopped paying attention for
So
a
you
second.
beat a buff. We
Yay.
got 4, then we got 10, so you're something. I am charisma. So, it
I'm
is.
smarter than a spider.
Yeah. Alright,
I'm
Germana.
smarter than a spider, but when I walked in, I was like, where is everything?
What is happening?
It's spiders.
Germana, your turn.
How tall is the flame wall?
How tall is that?
About tall as me.
Damn tall. I'm half.
Okay, half.
I'm
Yeah,
half
okay.
that.
Is
What
it
is that,
something I
like-
can jump over?
What is that, like 3 feet? You can probably do that.
Yeah, you can probably jump over it. Pretty high. You have to get a running start. But you
Okay, I'm gonna run at the. Which one was it that fell off? Spicy Boy 1?
can one, yeah.
I'm gonna run at him with my tiger hook and rapier.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like. Well, let's see if I even hit him.
Okay.
And then I'll explain what I do.
Okay.
7. What would that be? Because I'm jumping over a wall.
Does he have to do the jumping on the wall then attack?
Yeah. Hold on. How do I do this?
I would say this is kind of like 3 feet. You rolled a 7, so I'm gonna say that's for the jumping part. I would say take 1 point of damage for fire because you did touch it a little bit.
Would that not be like
You got your tail
dexterity or
singed.
something?
Yeah, but even with your dexterity, which is a +3, it would still you do a little
My
damage.
dexterity's a +5.
Plus
talking
5
about?
dexterity.
Yeah.
You have a 20 in your dexterity.
Yes.
I freaking forgot you upgraded that.
No, actually. No, it's +3. That's right.
Okay.
All together, that's my saving throw. Never mind.
Saving throw, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like crazy. Yeah, so even with that, you
Okay.
still get some damage. Now do your attack rolls, yeah.
Got it.
Also, I also want to admit I've done something wrong here. With your whole like dual sword thing, you would technically have to have like what's called like dual attack or like 2 attacks per turn. I've allowed it, but I didn't think about it. So from now on, you have 2 attacks you can do per turn,
Okay.
which is what your dual thing is. Okay, we're just gonna give it to you. We'll say that's part of your training from Valpo since you're a prince. I'd say that's what you've kind of trained for.
Dude, that's sick.
So
Thanks.
there are classes that do have 2 attacks with them, so it's not really, like too far off.
Yeah, I think I get it next level.
I think you get next level as well. I know that Rangers get level 5, and monks get level 5 as well. I don't know about.
So I'm just. Do I need to roll it twice to see if I? Yeah, well, yeah, that's what we've been
Yeah,
doing anyway.
yeah, you have the roll twice.
So my rapier is a +4 or whatever I roll.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a 6 the first roll.
Okay, so you miss your rapier.
Okay. And then this is just a.
She fell asleep. She's like,
Okay, I need to set this on the floor or something.
What'd you get?
I got 2 both times.
Alright, so you miss him. You jump over the flames. Ow! And basically your like swords go into the column and he's staring at you. You don't touch him, he's just staring. And it is his turn. And now he is going to try to
Can I kiss his fang?
yeah, sure you can kiss his ring. Go for it, it's free turn. Yeah. Alright, right as he does, he bites you in the
Nice.
face.
Oh, we're back on spicy boy #1.
Yeah, and he does bite you. That's fairly well.
Wait! Does he... Oh wait, no, that's just for the attack, right? Bane?
Yeah, that's just to see if he hit me.
No, that's for how much
No.
damage he does. The
Um,
attack bonus.
Yeah, he.
For
he
attack
has
roll, so yeah, so let me roll d4. Let's see if it subtracted that. And on subtracted 1, he still hit you. He still got you. So he bit you pretty much on the face as you try to kiss his face. So he bit you on the face. You're now poisoned, by the way, including your acid stuff. Oh, by the way, take 2 points of acid damage for your last turn. I forgot about that. And now take 1 point of poison damage.
Misty, I don't want to be a stickler or anything, but we may need to heal soon.
What are you at?
10.
You're also
Walk it
poisoned and you
off.
have acid on you.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
poisoned and acid.
Walk it off.
Fuck you!
Then again, I did try to kiss a spider, so that's my fault.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be honest, he's probably gonna bite me either way. Around that.
So, this is now Torrent's turn. What you up, Jordan?
Alright.
By the way, this freaking wall of fire is as tall as you are.
Is it true?
So
You can see over.
there's a spider on the ground now.
Yeah, it's right on the ground next to the big column.
It's the fucker that bit me.
He's currently stuck in his face.
Okay, I'm gonna take my great axe
Okay.
and just kind of go at it.
Go at him. Alright.
So let me.
This is roll for damage.
Don't I have to do the thing first?
Yeah, roll that
You
first.
want
Make
to
sure I
get Fuego
see
to
it.
like toss you over?
Oh wait, there's a wall of fire.
No, too late now. You're roll. What's your roll?
Oh well, I rolled a 3, but I forgot to account for the wall of fire. I didn't
No, that's
say I
for the
jumped
wall of
over.
fire.
it.
I know.
Oh.
I had it in my mind. You
Okay.
forgot about it, so I
Oh, okay.
was gonna.
Okay, well I'm assuming with that 3, I'm just gonna run straight through the wall of fire.
You take 2 points of damage for that.
I'm just a total badass tonight.
You're total badass and you take damage.
We've all
I was thinking about the fire, but I was if you realized the
I
fire.
forgot about the fire.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. I was gonna.
Okay, so now I gotta roll to see if I
Now
hit.
you gotta roll this view, yeah.
Hopefully it's better than a 3.
Yeah.
I just like imagine she's just staring at the fire. She's like, I'm gonna go straight up.
You're staring at the fire and you're like, I think there's a spider over there. And there is!
Hey!
Alright, do some damage for me.
One, the 12. Which was the 12? So this one. No, that's
Nope,
the.
nope, other one. Nope, the one that's in Ingram. That one, yep.
What's
I
the
don't roll the
disadvantage
12
here?
much.
Huh?
What's the disadvantage here?
Oh shoot, you
Oh,
are spraying
right,
spiders, yeah. You just roll the d20 again.
I rolled an 18. Is that gonna like?
It'll be the lowest of the two.
But the spider also has to do saving throw for Bane.
That's true. See if she hits him. What'd you get? 1?
2.
2. Okay, so even if you got a 4, it'd still hit him. Or she would miss. So you run out of fire, you're like, oh god, you're big! Like, he's as tall as you are, so you're like you shake a little bit. You're like, oh god, it's not just a little tiny thing. So you're just standing just in front of him. He has now bit Dermata and is now looking at you.
Oh heck.
With all 8 eyes.
All 18 eyes.
18?
Oh
my god.
He's a big
So
boy.
who's in the ring of fire?
Ring of fire!
Valia and Fuego are currently still in the ring of fire.
And Shark Bane.
Uh,
Wappy wappy.
Just Johnny Cash playing in the background.
Ring of fire. His ghost is. He's dead.
where's
Oh, damn, he's dead in this round too.
He fell into a
Where
burning
the-
ring of fire.
where are the columns
relation to yourself?
in relation to the ring of fire?
To the left of the ring of fire, and then there's one right into the front of the ring of fire where you guys are looking.
Neither of which are in the ring of fire.
Neither are in the ring of fire. No.
If he
Okay.
answer
Then
you
now
as
where's
me and Valia in the ring of fire.
which spider's still on the column?
There's one behind you guys that is number 2, straight behind you guys.
Oh.
And the entrance, like the little ramp you guys came down, there's one up on the wall back there. You guys actually passed it walking in.
And that's 2.
That's number 2, yeah.
He was
Okay.
just chilling there.
He was chilling, watching you guys walk in. Hey, Bill, send in the little tiny ones. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. All right, hit the Dragonborn guy. Got him.
So where's number 1 at?
He's on the ground next to the column, straight in front of the ring of fire.
Okay.
And Dormata's there, and I'll take it. Thank you.
You
Now
wanted
I'm
cheese, but
there.
that's all we got.
Yeah, I understand
Unless you want to break your teeth.
that.
All right. Okay.
The ring of fire. So,
Ah, shit. That just means the flames are gonna get higher.
ring of fire. Burning ring of fire. Valia, it's your turn.
We didn't think this through very well. I was just more focused on not getting attacked by little tiny spiders anymore.
And now we got the big one, and now we're trapped.
I would say the one right below the column is about 20 feet away from you
We
guys.
got the
so
big
from your
ones.
position.
Me and her
The
have
other one
acid. I'm poisoned.
is up.
We're kidding.
Behind you guys. The wall itself
we're
is probably good, maybe 30 feet away, maybe 40 feet almost, 40 feet I would say. And he is about 3 stories up, so
So I just have a fang.
calculation directly, he is 50 feet away from you. How about that?
So I have fangs in my face.
You have fangs in your face.
How big are these fangs?
This long.
How has this not killed me?
Because he did roll a d20.
They're starting to. You're poisoned pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
so.
Don't worry. My next turn, I'll do this.
Shatter?
Maybe I need to
What
get
does that
off
do?
these things before you.
Shatter's one of those things, I can make it show up wherever.
Mhm.
They shut through within 60 feet of me, I do believe.
Okay.
It's a loud ringing noise at sudden instant. Creatures in a 10-foot radius make a constitution roll and takes 3d8 of damage. On a failed save, and half that on a successful save.
Yeah, they do the D4. Yeah.
Shit,
Does
so
that
either
include
way
us?
they take
What?
4
Does that include
damage.
us?
Yeah, it could be. That's why I'm
Does
trying
this say
to
every
do
creature?
every creature within a 10-foot radius, but I can also make that noise appear in different spots. It doesn't have to appear right around me.
That's true.
Oh,
so where do you want to put that? 10 foot radius.
Do the star of the column.
Any other column?
Kind of thing. Where's one? I know where two is, I think.
One is on the
here.
column. One is
If
on
you-
I drew a diagram.
If you hit 1, you're gonna hit me and Misty with that.
Number 2 is
Well,
the
then
one that.
put that in his butt.
Then technically me and Misty aren't creatures.
No, everybody's creature. Creature engulfs everything.
It's two
I'm
I
insulted.
Huh?
It's two I was after.
Okay.
That's all it's for me and everybody else.
Alright, yeah, so you hit it. You gotta do a saving throw.
So what happened to it?
You gotta do your.
It's either gonna take 8 points of damage or 4,
Okay.
depending on what its saving throw is.
What is your DC again? Is that 12?
Well,
Gotta try to beat a 12. And then
So
add
otherwise, this
D4
is a
if you-
dirty spell.
Okay. I rolled a 14, but with a D4. Oh wow. D4 brought it down to a 11. So you do hit it.
With 8
It's
points.
a 1d8. Is that right?
Is your thing still on?
3d8. Jesus Christ.
What? That's
Yeah,
a
it's still-
mean noise.
Roll a d8 3 times.
What is this
The-
noise?
That one.
Is it just a really high-pitched frequency that
Yeah, it
shatters like...
shatters anything around it. Yeah. That one.
Does that
Does it
include?
pop like 8 of its 18 eyes?
Well, so damage does.
Does that include the isoton?
there's a two.
Oh yeah, I finished one by
There's a
Two.
Can you break the ice
Six.
instead? That would be sick. That's also at the entrance. Please don't do that.
For 2 6.
Yeah, because I kind of want to leave after this if we live.
Maybe we want to chill here.
I would say that it hurts and it like cringes up so much, you know, like the spiders do, like that, like, where they almost die and they kind of cringe up a little bit. It does that, falls, but as it does, the ice kind of while it's on it does shatter, and so those kind of hurt it as well, and it falls deep into the cave, and so
So-
it is dead. It's
Nice.
Wow.
Now we only got
dead. It was
Dylan.
at full health, and now it is dead. So,
Can you tell us what full health was?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're still fighting the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
And
okay, your turn.
We've only hit it.
Sick, by the way.
Do you want to stay in the ring of fire, or try to just
She's
disperse
safe.
it?
Ring of fire.
I think you should probably disperse it by now.
Yeah, but can we see without it?
You can see over it, yeah. Oh, my
Without
was
the,
torn.
like, if he disperses it.
Yeah, we can't see in the dark.
Yeah.
What if you disperse it and then, like, light up where we are so you can still see?
The light cantrip radiates. I forget how far. I think it's 20 feet.
So is this like Gandalf's staff? Just tap something on the ground we can see.
Yeah, pretty much. About 20 feet away, yeah. Her light spell, her
Yeah, 20 foot
her light
radius.
spell does, yes.
Oh wait, what did it just say? Hold on.
Yours does more.
I read something.
You gotta.
Can take on forms of people and everything.
Yeah, yours.
Yeah, it's a bright light for a 20-foot radius, and then a dim light for an additional 20-foot radius. So it lights everything up in a 40-foot radius, but it gets dimmer as it goes
Yeah,
out.
it gets even dimmer, yeah. You want to do anything? That's not your turn, technically, but
I could use mine as well. It'd be like daylight in there.
it would be. It is actually Fuego's turn.
Yeah, I was just checking on the team.
Does
I got
light
you.
hurt
See how
these
y'all
things
doing.
if they dwell in the dark?
No, the fire hasn't really taken on you.
Well, I mean, this is
How far away is
brighter
the
than light.
spider?
What was that?
Or fire.
Dancing lights?
That's right there.
So we're like,
You're right
Some
there.
feet
but I
apart.
put you there. And then Vali's there. And then Darmana and I are right here.
it's a big ring of
Sick.
fire.
Yeah, I just assumed
That's
it
really
was fairly
sick,
large.
Apparently it's very, very powerful.
Yeah, it is.
No, but my question is because
Yeah,
with
that's really, really, really neat.
with their two light things, this
Is that a cantrip or a spell one?
Cantrip.
that's an unnatural spell, and
So-
they dwell in the dark.
I would still say they don't take any damage from it.
I mean, no damage, but like a disadvantage or something.
They have a lot of eyes that are really sensitive.
Yeah, they have a lot of eyes.
But you're metaphorically, not lying.
Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, I would say with a lot of light, then yes, it would take some damage. With fire, no, they're kind of used to
Yeah.
it. But yeah, if it was a natural magical light, yeah, I would say so.
Am I using mine too?
It's still Fuego's turn technically. But yeah, I mean, if you
Heal him
guys want
next
to do
turn,
that,
or-
so.
Are you gonna heal him next turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I had healing stuff. I just.
If you want to, it
I
doesn't
mean, if you
matter.
want to, you can. But I was gonna heal everybody.
Yeah, freaking Druid.
Oh, I got
What's
it.
what's
I gotta
my,
erase
what's my
it.
big spell?
It's for the last game.
You can try to stab a bitch.
His butt is where the acid is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I stab it.
You stab the
It's
acid.
weird.
All right, roll for it.
We are all near this thing.
You look now.
No, you're at the front of it. The back of him is over there.
Yes, but acid will hit the floor and
It won't reach that far. Rephrase it, I javelin it.
Throw it.
Yes.
Okay. You hit for the back of the thing.
first.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll
What could
some hit.
possibly go wrong?
Its face is sucked to my
Uh,
face.
Got an 18.
All right, you hit it right in the butt. Do
Okay.
some damage for me.
Javelin is 1d6 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plus 2 for?
You're good at javelin.
Okay.
You're good at traveling.
Thank you.
Oh, I gave it +2. I think who cares?
If you don't remember the 3 guys you
4.
stuck.
6
Okay.
damage.
He
You
still
kill that
has
guy.
bane, huh?
You kill that guy.
Yeah.
You kill him crazy.
Guys that did it.
Okay, can I guess we're done now?
Take 2 more points of acid damage and a poison point.
Okay, well, I'm gonna break its fucking fangs off.
Oh, it's gone. It's dead. Like, it's exploded, but that's where the 2 acid point came from.
Okay, well, its fangs are still in my
Guys
face.
take 2 damage too.
You're really close to it? Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
You take 1 point damage. You're not as close to it.
Oh, I just assumed that, like.
Okay,
a
guys,
big
well-
squad of acid went below him and then he just falls
So
through.
even a
No, it
long,
exploded.
rest won't heal acid and poison?
It will.
Can I do that then? Because we're done with the fight?
In a cave?
Yes, in a cave.
Hell yeah, go for it.
Or is that dangerous? Should we just do a half rest? Or
It's up to you guys.
I don't know the risk of taking a full rest.
Fine, can we walk out of the cave to do a long rest?
There's a storm.
There's a storm coming.
Yeah.
Then let's do a long rest in the cave!
Let's go back
There
to
are
Noma's.
spiders in the cave.
How do we call Noma? She didn't give us how. She just said, I'll get you when you're ready. Well, she never said how.
We haven't even gotten anything.
Just fucking...
He
She
got
pops
in.
in. She pops in. No one pops in. She says, have you guys forgot the reason you're here?
Kinda.
No.
Remember the guy, the mage
Buying
that's here
money.
with the shield and all the diggy da da da. She says, you gotta get him.
I just came for gold, but got fucked up by a spider, okay?
I have a healing spell that I haven't used yet.
Why don't we long rest so we don't have to fucking use any spells?
In a cave?
She says, well, let's just see. There may be more spiders here. There's 3 more levels, 2 more levels to this place. She says, what if you guys were napping and they come and attack you?
Just let me use my spell.
Fuck this, I'm going back to Noma's.
She says, fine. So you jump through the portal?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my long rest there then.
Did we just leave him?
I left
That's
y'all.
up to y'all. I mean, this is y'all's game, but understand that everything has consequences.
Paul, get your ass back here right now. I'm marching through that portal. I'm grabbing him by his tail, and I'm pulling his ass back in.
Do you have anything?
Is she still shouting?
Actually,
Yes.
technically, yeah. You're still shouting.
We should stay.
I think we should stay! What about you, Fuego?
I don't want to be bros.
Just he's a little bit.
Boy, help me get him! And I'm still like tugging on his tail.
Can I like punt her ass back through the
You
portal?
guys have a strength contest. Why not? You have a freaking strength contest. See what happens. I don't understand.
Our team's falling apart.
Again?
Again, multiple times.
What'd you get?
9.
Alright.
The add in your strength.
Yeah.
A 12.
The add in your strength.
A 12.
You got 0 strength.
Yeah.
All right, he wins. He's.
Fuego, help me!
You can help her if you like. Give him a little bit.
I got 17.
Yes.
Oh, plus 3 is 20.
Oh, he yanks your butt back out there.
Listen, she can just heal us and we can keep going, okay?
Fine, fuck it. Fuck it. Go.
Okay.
This better fully heal me.
It
So-
will, maybe, probably.
I'm at 7 health. This better fucking fully heal me.
I mean,
Oh, but before she leaves, she says, I'm glad you decided that, because what if the guy would have left? I don't know where he's going to go after this. This is the only time you have an opportunity to actually get him, while he's not around Fairthing.
Big question, why the fuck you didn't just teleport us directly to him?
Because I know the cave. I don't know exactly his exact position. I know he's in his
Okay.
cave.
okay, everybody gather
Wait.
around.
Wait, hold on. I thought this was just a side quest.
Oh, no. I don't do side quests.
Dang nabbit. You're making this too much like real life.
I
I don't like this.
Alright,
I just give you, like, your glasses if you want those in real life. You want a human body, too? You want no swords, no weapons?
As long as I breathe fire.
You don't breathe fire.
come on, Miss Healy Healy, what are you doing?
Okay, is everybody gathering around?
Is she okay?
Hold on.
This is just gonna go mad. Its wallet keeps growing out in the bedroom door.
It's creepy.
If it doesn't get me back to my full 22, I swear to God,
Oh, hush.
I will take a fucking nap right here.
Get one.
Can we not like long rest in shifts?
No.
Can you take
That would technically be how it works, but you still get attacked, you still get attacked. I mean,
Just suck it up.
Fine. I swear to God, if you heal me from one fucking point, I'm gonna
It's not
smack
gonna be
you.
1 point.
Watch your beat 1 point. Well, probably just
I
back
would say you can
at
stay
8.
here, but you really just want alone.
I'll write it down. And then plus my spell casting modifier, so 1. Hold on. I'm having trouble doing simple math. No one make fun of me.
Just like a dwarf. Can make weapons, can't do math.
Okay, everybody heals by
Is that
14
what you're doing?
points.
Yeah, I don't mind. I guess that's what you're here though. It's wild. You healed 14 points, by the way. 14 points. You just heal.
Ah, nice.
What time is your?
You actually did get me back to full health. Look at you.
10 or 115.
Okay.
Good sword out of pencil.
It gets me back up to 28. My max health is at 29, so that's pretty cool.
You got me back to max health.
Yeah,
Oh.
there. You happy?
Glad to see a dwarf can do something right.
Oh my god. Yeah. Is that one of your spell slots?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you mark that off.
Could have just
I
rested
didn't know
back
you
in
were gonna
there.
reach or else I'd drop it.
Alright. So everybody took 14 points back, I guess. Everything's good. Nobody's got poison. Nobody got acid damage.
Unless we run into more fucking spiders.
Till you run into more fucking spiders.
Spicy boys.
Spicy.
Is Noma still here?
No, I'm up to teleported back.
Damn it. Can I call her?
She's probably watching, so yeah.
So, I assume the flame is gone. My flame wheel. Ring.
If you want it to be, yeah.
Okay, it's gone now.
Okay, go on now.
So you
Torch
just
is
want...
back out. Oh no, well, her light's up.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
use
not-
my light cantrip on my shield.
Light cantrip on your shield.
Do you have a hole in your shield for that?
Looks
It just, no, I touch an object and
no,
it lights
it
up.
lights
Oh.
up, yeah. She
I thought she literally like had a ball of.
And she can have one light.
Okay, in my head that was a lot cooler than what.
Would you
Just
like
a
to do your
limited
light
shield.
one or new? Is it a cantrip? Alright, you want to describe what dancing lights are?
Never got to use it before.
True.
Are they lights in the shape of humans that dance
Yes.
to Crazy Train?
Well, kind of. It has a range of 120 feet, duration of 1 minute, 4 torch-sized lights within range. They can be human-shaped.
If you want.
I think like little people walking around.
So she can pretty much just have like little people walking around that are literally giant lights that go to 120 feet instead of 20 feet. So you see everything.
Can you have one of them turn into like a person and jump off the fucking side? See if we can see down.
Yeah,
Can.
Do it.
sure.
So, what? No. It's kind of immortal. It doesn't take damage. So it jumps down to the next platform. Below you guys, you can see that there's some more railing and some more minecart railing down there. There's also some more like stones. That column still leads down. Both columns still lead down it. You can see a bug, another bug creature down there. This one looks different than the ones you fought so far, and it's a little taller than the rest, but it's got four skinnier legs. Just kind of standing there clawing in the ground, kind of more or less digging in the ice itself.
I'm thinking of Grande Long.
Well, yeah, you can visualize the Grande Long Lake. Yeah, definitely.
The Grandy boy.
The Grande Boy.
They're marvelous.
You see it kind of digging in the ground. You see a bunch of stones, things like that. You see some gems in the stones that haven't been really picked yet down there as well near it. You do see a path. There's two paths, one to your right and one to your left, that kind of lead down to that area. They kind of twirl down to the next section. One with a rail on it. Those that they use the minecarts. The one just more like path that they walk down whenever whoever was mining here did. So, what would you guys like to do?
I want to find the monster spawner and break it.
This is not Minecraft.
Well, we need to put torches around it so we can farm it.
There you go.
This is still not Minecraft.
No one's denied it.
He hasn't denied that there's not a monster spawner.
What would you guys like to do?
There are two paths, right?
Two paths. One to the
Let's
left,
just
one
take one of the paths. Take the left path.
Okay,
How
sure.
did you decide that?
I didn't. I just wanted to take the left path.
So you guys take the left path with the minecart going down. Mine tracks. As you walk down this path, this creature does see you and burrows into the ice itself, that groundy ice. It burrows down and heads towards. It's Fuego, since you're the first one of the pack that's kind of walking down it. He's gonna head towards you. It's this rock thing. He's gonna kind of head towards you, and he's gonna try to hit you.
I thought you said this thing was.
So do we need to roll for initiative again?
Not yet.
I'm a chef. I need a
What's your
zoologist.
What's your AC?
AC armor class 16 plus 2.
It popped up, tried to bite through your armor, and it did not get through any of your armor. It also tries to spit acid at you, like at you, like kind of almost like throw up, but acid. Like
Does this thing have a thorax?
it's a small one, but nothing like huge like the goopers or the spicy boys did. It's gonna try to hit pretty much like a splash damage with the first three, which I'm gonna assume that bleeds in the back. And it hits all of you.
Oh, we don't do a saving throw?
I would say do a saving throw. See if you beat it.
Because, like, it tried to bite me, so I know it's there.
Yeah, you know it's there. So I would say go ahead and do a saving throw.
All
See, that's not
three of us?
surprised, right? All three of you, yeah. Dexterity saving throw.
Please.
Actually,
let
no,
me not
Constitution.
get hit.
Constitution.
Constitution.
I
Constitution,
do
because
not
it's
want to
acid. It's trying to
get
get through.
I got a 10.
A 10? It hits you.
14.
Not you. Not you. Leah.
14.
14? Okay.
16.
Hits you. Hits everyone.
God dang it! So we just got 2 more points of fucking poison damage.
Yeah, you guys are
Or
acid damage. You guys gotta take it on your shin guards, pretty much, more or less. More of a little splash damage. Everybody take 2 points of damage that got hit. You guys also have acid as well.
I'm so fucking tired of acid.
Well, apparently there are
Alright.
3 levels of this, so...
Let's see.
She's only got 2 more spell slots, so.
No, I have, I can use 5 spells in a day. Now that's the first one I've used.
Okay, so she's got.
Oh, I don't know how many spells I can use a day. Is that the 3 at the top?
That's how many you can use in that area, so you should take that 3, make it a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, because you've already used Bane.
Just making sure.
And cantrips you can use as many. Alright, so.
Don't you have a healing cantrip?
Maybe. I have Spare the Dying and Mending. But I don't think Mending actually works on people. I think it works on objects.
Can she mend the acid off?
Let me check. Mending.
Technically, she's mending her armor.
Yeah, I would say so.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, etc., etc.
So you can fix armor.
As long as the break or tear is no longer than a foot in any dimension.
I would
You-
say so.
Yeah.
You can fix it with mend.
Can I fix all of ours, or
Is it a cantrip or a spell?
can't
Yeah, I would say so, but it would take. I mean, it would be
Casting
like,
time's
it
a
would
minute.
take your turn, yeah. So
She can fix all 4 in her turn.
no, I would say like each turn you could fix one, because you'd actually like
Okay.
run up to them and try to fix it with a spell, and then you could just keep running each person like 6 seconds. So
I'm gonna go ahead and do me first,
okay,
just
Do
because
yours.
you gotta look out for number 1 to be able to look out for everybody else.
right. Put your mask on before anybody else.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me. I'll go with you. Tell her. Get in there. You what? I don't know. She okay though? Okay.
She's freaking out with a gorilla doors for no apparent reason.
Yeah, that's weird.
Let's play and ready.
Alright, so so you mend that, that's fine. Anybody else want to do anything before we kick this off pretty much?
Oh, so we're technically like engaging in a battle.
Not
Just
really.
one
It's
enemy,
still
so-
surprise. It's still a surprise round right now.
Okay.
There's more enemies.
It just tried to bite me. Is it not right in front of me?
It is. It is.
So can I not react and try to stab it?
I'd say so, yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, you hit it. Do some damage for me.
I assume with the spear?
Yeah.
Lance, that's what numbers are hard. Is this a 12? No. Is this a 12? Yes. I don't think this is. 9.
9. Okay. Alright, you do significant damage to it. It's pretty good hit. It kind of, you smack it away, a little bit away.
Yeah.
4.
4!
It's a lance. But yeah, 4.
You're going for the 8 ball in the corner pocket.
You miss. Okay, so, Chorum, do 2 dexterity saving throws for me.
Lord, tiny ass spiders.
16. Oh wait,
Okay.
is that plus anything?
Okay.
No, just 16.
16?
And 8.
Okay. So a grounder, another ground thing comes up and tries to hit you, and it does. It'll knock you into the air. But as it does, you will take, let me see how much damage from that guy first. 6 points of damage from that. You don't take acid damage or anything like that. You take 6 points of damage, and since he did kind of hit you, right as a glob of puke or acid splashes right where you were.
Cool.
So it kind of hits you out of the way.
Can I like grab her arm and pull her back down, like out of the air?
I mean, I'll fall anyway.
I mean, if you want to, she's not really too close to the edge right now.
Well, I mean, still
But yeah, go for
catch you
it.
out of the air.
Roll a d20.
Get you grounded and back on your feet.
See, he does like me.
Yeah.
5.
Never
No,
mind.
no. You do attempt it, but as you do, you kind of slip on the ice a little bit, and she still goes and kind of rolls.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, you are very close to the edge, though. Let's see. Because that would be that one and that one. So let's do that one. Okay. Chorin, do another one for me.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
Who?
Huh? Yeah, can you grab her pencil up there?
Where'd it go?
Or
Oh,
over there? You had a green one, didn't you?
she had a blue one too.
Bandage one day.
Okay.
Did I push it over this thing?
There it is. Yay.
Apparently I'm blind now.
Aren't we all?
So you roll a 2? Okay. Alright, you get hit with acid right where you're standing.
Damn.
You do take acid damage for that.
How much?
It hits your left shoulder. You take 2 points of damage.
What are you on?
18.
Okay.
You do 2 for me. 2 dexterity saving throws.
13 on the first one.
Okay.
And a perfect 20.
Okay. You squash the first one fairly easily. What do you do with the second one? It's a bug. Yeah, they're two bugs just jumped at you from different directions.
Like, are
You
these
squashed
grounders,
one
or
of
they-
them, and then the other one jumped at you. What are you gonna do?
Are they grounders, or are they just kind of...
They're just the regular little. I call them jumpers. Just regular little jumpers at you.
Bouncy boys.
That's a boys.
I guess I really can't do anything special.
You just want to kill it. Toss it in midair.
Can I like kick it in midair? Like off the edge?
Sure. Sparta style. I gotta jump to it.
I was thinking more of like a, you know how the soccer people like spinning backflip thing.
Oh.
Okay, just go out and stop.
Boom. All right. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I got a nat 20. Okay, gotta make it cool.
Yeah, 100%. So, all right, absolutely. Yeah, you took those two out really quickly. You kicked the hell out of this thing off the freaking, off the side and just. All right. All right. So. Okay. 2. There we go. All right.
Wow.
Let's see who else is getting hit.
I just want to clarify. Technically, I got a 25.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Torin,
Yeah.
roll another one for me.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not the D20. Here. 20!
Oh,
20,
geez.
nice. There is an acid ball hurtling your way. You definitely see it. What do you want to do?
Bat it like a baseball.
With what? Your giant
Would
axe?
that even work? I mean, it's acid.
You got a
so, like
20, I would say so.
Okay,
It
sure.
might do some damage to your axe, but I would definitely allow it. I would allow it, 100%.
Okay, great axe, just.
Smack it back at it.
Well,
Yeah.
make sure you use like the not the blade end, but like
Yeah.
the side.
Flat
Oh,
side.
she knows. She got 20. She knows.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries about that. So you
Do
smack
you
this
do
thing
like a
back.
cool little spin with your axe first? Like a.
It takes 8 points of damage. Jesus Christ.
From its own acid.
Yeah,
So
from
it's
its own
got acid too.
It is resistant to acid.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, but you do 2 points of or 8 points
You
of
think
damage.
just because it can spit acid doesn't mean it's resistant? Oh, then again, he can spit fire and he's resistant. Okay.
It makes sense, Paul. Stop reading into it.
Alright, so you smack this guy. Turn, or before you go, do you one.
Are these more spicy boys?
D1.
No, roll a d20 for me. See if you get a,
Okay.
the dexterity saving throw.
14.
My glasses.
14! Yep, you slap this jumper out of the air. You hit him with your shield, bounce him off, you're used to it.
Kobe!
Kobe! Alright, you do one as well.
7 plus 5.
What's 5? Your dexterity saving throw is a 5?
Yeah.
Well, that's right, it is. Yeah, you see this other one coming up, and you kick it. I would say you kick it out of the air. Kind of comes at your, basically trying to bite your shin. You just kick it off the leg.
Be gone, thoughts.
Torun, do another one for me.
Please be another natural 20.
9.
9. Sick. Hold on, let me.
It hits you.
My battle area. I want to kind of clean it up a little bit. Okay.
She's like a dog trying to get comfortable in its bed.
I'm not a dog. Ah, that tickles.
Yeah, Sassy, does she never just like lay down for a minute
Constantly.
and then move?
And it was always on me. She'd have to be on me all the time.
Alright. Wait, okay, you in the bathroom? Alright, we'll wait for a second. Wait for
She
a
lived
second.
up to her name.
Sassy?
Yeah.
Can I have a drink of your Sprite?
No.
You want some?
Okay, thank you.
It's kind of
I'll head over to your house now. After I don't know about. Well, I was going to about Festus and adding Ninja Bill. As long as I know. I think you can't. Okay. I was. But I can't.
Not good enough.
I'm sorry.
So I'll just get murdered out on the front porch. Or jump out of the bushes.
After that, they starved death. So, somebody won't be back until maybe 1. So,
It's not a long time to go without food.
what? What'd you say?
I said it's not a long time to go without food.
Apparently they're gonna starve in that town. Meanwhile, I'm being murdered brutally.
No.
It's not you, I had it. I'll take your plans and I'll tell you the food.
What are my plans?
I'll find them.
I'll find them.
This is interpret them. Chicken scratch I have on this
By the way, every enemy we're fighting has a weakness. You're welcome.
I don't know about every. I mean, technically every, but whatever. Alright, Torin.
Alright.
Yeah,
What am I doing?
You're fine. No, she's already done hers.
Oh, that's right. I rolled a 9.
Yep.
Yeah, 9. There you go.
I did okay?
Nope.
No.
I was about to say it hit you. It hit your ass.
Yeah, it hit you, and you fell off the side onto the 3rd level.
How much damage did I take?
You take 2 points of damage
Oh,
just from
okay,
the
that
fall
ain't
itself.
bad.
That ain't bad.
16.
But as you look at, like, you fall on the third level, so you hit pretty hard, and then you look
Are they
up.
on the second one?
They're on the 2nd level.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You look up, and all you see is like a shadow, and it kind of turns and smacks, and as it does, Valia goes flying.
Ah.
Valia, you also take 2 points of damage as well.
So when everybody comes down, I'll use a spell again.
So her and her are both down on the.
No, she just gets smacked. She gets smacked pretty much up the ramp that you guys came down, like a little spine of the ramp. She gets kind of smacked up that by a giant, what I call a shielder. It's got 8 legs, but 2 of the front legs are just giant shields, basically covering its body.
Oh, like a Jordica.
Sort of, but it's like a good 10 feet tall. It's
That's a
massive.
big Jordica.
It's a big spider Jordica, yeah. So
So it's like the armored spider it's in Borderlands.
yeah, that works. Yeah, something like that.
Just a giant one.
Yeah, I don't think I was thinking of, but yes, that works too.
That's exactly what I imagined.
Yeah,
Same.
I more or less imagine the the spiders that I based this off of, which is Farpoint. All these spiders are off Farpoint. All of them. Been a while for you guys.
Oh, so you're talking about those big things that are kind of
Oh,
terrifying?
100% the ones that run at you that have shields. Also the ones that are like little jumper ones, and the ones that spit at you, the
Oh,
giant
God.
acid goop, and the ones that crawl under the ground and attack you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know about the ones that crawl on the ground.
Yeah, those are a little rare, a little bit, but either way, those are the ones I'm basing off of. So it smacks you off, and it smacks her off up the ramp.
Wait,
and,
she didn't fall down to the 3rd level?
She did not fall down through.
Oh, these things look sick.
Everybody jump!
Which ones?
Like the spiders in general. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Which one? Are you Farpoint?
Yeah. It's just those armored looking ones. Those look sick.
No, the mommy spider. Yeah, the giant boulder spider is called. Those are the ones I'm thinking of. That little one right there, that one right there,
Yeah.
that's the jumpers I was talking about.
I'm getting
Also,
so
sorry for
happy.
having such a small phone for you.
You're fine. And then that's the goop spider I was thinking about.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. She can't even breathe.
I cracked myself up.
So, did you put this thing in here? Because I haven't seen it yet.
What's that? Like a giant mommy spider? Oh, no, I haven't put that.
Okay, cool.
Not that big thing. No, that's like.
Because I was gonna be like, my next question is gonna be, how big is this fucking cave we're in?
Yeah, I know. Oh, hey, you want to cook those cookies? Take a break for a second, cook those cookies? Okay, go cook some cookies. Huh?
Put the red.
Okay. I'm gonna go cook some of those cookies real quick. Take a little break for a second. I know.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I asked her if she wanted to cook those cookies.
I told him I wasn't married.
Oh, okay. okay.
Yeah. I was just asking her. I don't know if she wanted to like walk around and wake up a little bit.
So go work at home.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cook those real quick if we want to take a break for a second. Just a little pause. Because we're about midway into it.
I kind of want to see how far I can go.
Careful the shelter bucket.
Curl your toes.
I don't know why this cracks me up so much. I guess because I just feel retarded. Whee!
Oh my god, this long ass
I'm
poster
weird.
back on Facebook.
What is it? The one? What is it? Oh, that thing. What is that?
Jesus. I know every single one of my friends are gonna share that stupid crap.
What kind of cookies are they?
I think they're chocolate chip cookies. I got them mainly for the dough. I don't care about the cookies.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
so-
love eating the dough.
Can we not cook the cookies?
And eat the dough?
I would like to think I'll die a heroic death, but it's more likely I'll trip over my dog and choke on a spoonful of frosting. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, the dog is so. Oh, he's covered in the mud. He's having fun though. He's having fun. Oh God. He would not be coming in the house. He'd be getting hosed off first.
He'd be getting hosed up before he fucking got in the car.
And to my right, we see two grown men playing Jenga with chicken nuggets.
This thing is so fucking cool.
Oh, shoe bill?
Yeah, they're fucking huge.
Yeah. Terrifying. I don't think they're actually dangerous. I mean, I'm sure they could be, but.
Look at it. They like to be pet. There's a post with a close-up of its face, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah, they're mean looking.
They're cool looking. Dang, I didn't save it. Thought I did.
Happiness fan and also probably regular internet fan too. I'm Costume Haver and all-around crime puncher John Batman.
John
I made an
Batman.
animation about me one time and then another time. This time, it's 3 times. But what if it was the last time? What if it was the end of Cyanide and Happiness for everyone, even you? Are you scared like a rich boy who fell in some bats? You should be. Stopping crime boys is easy, even for one person, but making animations every week takes lots of persons, even some dogs. Persons with jobs like writer, director, good dog, this guy, animator, and more. Just ask my voice actor, Joel Watson. When I talk like John Batman, they give me money for food. Here I am in the studio where we make all of our cartoons.
Well, that's so good to know that they found that in America.
I got an A in one of my classes.
You got a what?
An A.
Oh, an A. Dominic,
Um,
you said I've got an animal in my class. I was like, awesome.
Close.
Ha, same. We call her mom.
So the site of the largest mass child sacrifice has been found in America.
Okay. Interesting, I guess.
Is this what you guys do at home?
Yes.
Yeah.
I sacrifice children. That's all I do.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I meant look up
Oh.
weird stuff. Didn't mean to get on that side. I'll be on this side of the room.
I suddenly have to go.
I suddenly have to go lock up my dog.
By the way, I have 3 children. About to be 2.
Oh, Jesus.
They understand. It's a tradition. That is a nice ass Jeep.
Dude, it looks like Batmobile.
It does. It is. Baby turtles on a treadmill?
That sounds amazing. Well, then I'm drawing machine guards.
You mean the like thereof?
Here, Misty.
I'm fine. Oh, oh goodness, it's trying its best.
It's not getting anywhere.
He's keeping the best he can. Have you seen that one where they get like a turtle and they put like a little skateboard underneath them?
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have like back flippers or something.
Yeah, he just knows going. It's hilarious. Well, I've got nothing to do. I don't have any data.
Oh man.
Connect to Force's Wi-Fi. Yeah, he has Wi-Fi, right?
No, I choose to do this.
Teach their own.
I assume he has Wi-Fi if he's streaming this.
That is a fair assumption.
Oh no! Oh, never mind. I thought something fell. I thought something fell.
It's just.
Oh, they said Batman.
Batman!
yourself to the edge of my limits and beyond. But you've been born with a natural talent far beyond my own. No amount of could have closed the gap between us. Well, talking about it won't work. We've got to fuck.
What the heck?
You seem like you're serious. You'll have to fuck harder than you ever have.
Oh my god.
So that's what he meant when he said he was gonna train Gohan.
Oh god. I feel like I just need to go watch more of that. Oh god, unnecessary censorship on Disney? Let's go. What should we do? Moana, Big Hero 6, Frozen, Lion King, or Pocahontas? Or Zootopia? Let's go with Pocahontas.
I'm gonna get a pile of build me a big house, and if any Indian tries to stop me, I'll the return has brought much joy to the village. Look at all the illusions. Yes, but there's one face I don't see. Where is my daughter?
What were you doing up there?
Night. We will
Yes.
in his honor.
Many nights now I've been something very strange.
Something exciting is about to happen.
Really? What is it?
Bokuo has asked your...
Coco?
I told him it would make my soar. Even the wild mountain stream was something in the big river.
My father wants me to Coco. Coco? But lately, I've been having this dream. I'm running through the woods, and then right there in front of me is... As I look at it, it starts to spin. A spinning?
Savages. If we do, we should be sure to give them a proper English. Well, if they're anything like the savages of before, it's nothing I can't handle. Savages! Listen in, yourself! And you! Learn to use that properly. I told him to all around. This is strange to me. We will f this, but we cannot do it alone. We call on our brothers to help us. Bad was not a bad. See, there's a sh. I'm not a stranger anymore. Stubborn.
Very stubborn. Is that your...
Yes, it's very big.
What's it like?
Oh god.
You have most unusual. Alright, what is it? What? You're thinking something. I'm not thinking it.
Jesus.
Isn't it great? Just unnecessary
I didn't go to
censorship.
medical school. As a kid, I used to cowboys and Indians. Actually, it's Native American, but look, I sucks for this job. I brought in a whole new crew. These guys have a family. I have a family. Maybe next time don't yourself. He's right. I with myself. You wanna tonight? I can't tonight. I got Stark. Stark internship. Yeah. Every day with these devil don't make me come down there, you.
How many times do I have to say alarm before you me?
I'm just seriously internship. I'm tired. You got I sweater? Do you think it's... What? No. Please. How far can you shoot? Yes, regularly. If I was you, I would stand on the edge of a building and just shoot as far as I can. Up, Ned. Wow, they're in the middle of a... I can catch you both red-handed. This is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer so I can see what's happening.
Would you like me to engage enhanced mode?
Enhanced mode? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Captain America. We're on
Do
the
you know him too? Yeah, yeah, a couple times. Yeah, well, I'm not really supposed to talk about it. Look, the Flying Vulture guy, please. Why? Yes, why? Because I said so. So, is everyone okay?
This is your chance, Peter.
This past weekend, Midtown's academic decathlon team defeated the country's best to win the national championship.
As you know, we made it out alive, and that's the important thing. Couldn't bear to the student on a school trip. Not again.
Not again.
Somebody help me. It's pretty ballsy.
Matt Gorgon, extensive criminal record, including homicide. Would you like me to activate instinct?
No, Karen, stop it with the instinct already. Everyone else said I was crazy. 14-year-old kid. 15. No, this is where you zip it. All right, the adult is talking. I just wanted to be like you. And I wanted you to do better.
Five of your friends, like Nate's mother,
Nate, I'm
and
okay.
that's like...
Honestly, just relax. I'm fine. You want me?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, great, cool.
It's game day, so what's the plan?
Tell her she looks nice, but not too much, because that's creepy. No, and when I her, I'll put my hands on her. I got this. Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming became such a dirty thing.
I promise, I won't tell anyone.
I don't remember this part of
It's 100 years. When will I again?
Maybe tonight. Right here.
Maybe. I shouldn't be thinking of again. I mean, I want to think again.
I wouldn't.
But maybe we should try thinking them.
They do not want to.
But if one of them did want to, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, God.
Wouldn't you?
Oh god, happy soul. I still have yet to watch the entire video of this.
Amazing trip. What? Woman in short for the Tri-Town Lunch horse, but what?
Horse butthole.
Check it out, I'm a baby bird. That's pretty good. Buddy. We run and we explode. Oh, wow. I'm gonna blow up. You think you can handle my spells? You know, you sound a lot like our old friend Fran. Yeah, he does sound like Fran. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, eat this. Well, I'm not really hungry. It is Fran. Oh, it's good to see you, Fran. You wish to call the bell? Yeah, that sounds really lame, so I think we're gonna pass. You're gonna regret that. Blood fart? And rotten sausage? Alright, it's 2-on-2. It's a fair fight. What's this? Alright, it's 2-on-1. It's gonna be an uphill battle. On Thorman. Burn gone. Hey, do you know how to beat this boss? Yeah, I've beaten it before. Just follow my lead. Sounds good? Be free, my master! Find some cover! We gotta move up! another spot, I would, but I don't have no time. If you leave now, you probably have enough time. I've beaten him, and I'm telling you that I don't. Really, we'd let you in, but there's just no room. I disagree. Now let me in. You gotta find another spot. No time. Just find another spot. No time. Just find another spot. I do not have enough time. I just wanted this. Oh. Hey, this place looks pretty cool. I wonder if there's gonna be a... Buddy? Buddy? Moving fast!
We gonna watch some dank memes. That is not a dank meme, that's an annoying ass motherfucking thing.
Hey there, demons. It's me, your boy. John! So this is John Martin. Where are you from, John? I'm from Maine. That's where lobster's from. Well, it's from the ocean, my dude.
My dude.
Run.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's fast as shit.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. And it's strong enough to pick up pancake.
Introducing Playtime Woody.
Hello.
Take off his hat and you react.
My hat is missing.
There it is.
Thank you for returning my hat. Without my hat, I am lost.
Playtime Woody. Batteries not included from Thinkway Toys.
They come out with a donut carving.
This,
Oh, look at this beauty.
Oh god. That grossed me out so much when you do that shit.
After you take away the bread, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, what have you got? A fax machine.
Oh god.
Even went down the...
Don't worry, I am doctor. I shall help you. Thank you, doctor. Very nice.
We got Bruce.
Yeah.
We got Bruce here. He's kind of like, what do you do? Nothing. Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
That's what he do. That's where...
Is Ralph really into science?
Wait, what?
I hope you will enjoy playing this expansion as much as I did making it. And remember to embrace the power of Satan into your hearts.
Alright.
Nice.
English team. Boston Harbor.
puck.
And they were roommates.
Please no. What is the heck is that? What the fuck is that?
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh.
ダックス、サチマグニスタとブリーチャーズ。Every week you see them sleep.
Someone's phone's singing a song.
Okay, stop.
Okay, stop. Do it.
Singing a song that just stops.
I'm sorry.
You got self-conscious because
Oh,
we
God.
realized it was singing.
That's it.
What the heck is this, Paul?
He's trying to reload his gun in VR.
It'll never work. Oh.
He's trying so hard.
There you go.
Oh my god.
There's nowhere left to go. Nowhere. Except the oasis.
What's hot? What's hot cookie?
Very hot.
Why'd you hand me this phone?
Ow! Ow, why'd you hand it to me?
Give me that Mountain Dew.
Huh?
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
I touched that one, but it's 10 times higher. Oh, there's Mountain Dew right there. I'll take the rest.
The rest was for Forrest.
Can I fill up yours?
Just stay.
What does it mean?
Columbine, Virginia Tech,
Tucson,
Aurora,
Fort Hood.
Newtown.
I don't need your charity. Oh, thanks for my money.
You ready?
Yep.
Alright.
You can keep watching it for just a second if you want.
Oh.
I've got something I gotta do.
Okay, that means holding a hot ass cookie. I don't know why I was still holding it.
I feel so bad for him.
I don't.
Tweets, as opposed to a series of policies and prescriptions, or 70 days out from the election, or waiting to hear from a series proposals with respect to serious problems.
As you know, Hillary Clinton says that Trump's campaign is
Alright.
appealing to a phrase in the Republican
Now I'm good.
Party is racist. I want to listen to part of her speech with you and then get your reactions of yours.
Sure. I am a very stupid person, and my extreme respect for
Absolutely not what we were going to play, but let me just talk where,
Oh, they should put that.
She's talking to a black dude and they played a freaking KFC commercial.
Alright, everybody roll for initiative.
Hold on, I got cookie dough on my...
Why,
Oh, yeah, that would work.
why is that racist? Doesn't everyone like KFC? The one.
Is that a 9?
No, Constitution. Or, Inspiration, might be.
Oh, it's Russian? Go.
Yeah.
What?
Got 2!
Hey, what's up?
I got a 4.
9. So everybody else is still on the second level.
Yep. Oh, actually. Yeah, that works. Okay. Alright.
Shit. 2, 4, 9, and 10. We are doing great.
So here's the ledge. I'm assuming.
What are you gonna do? Scream at them?
Hey!
I'm down here, you eight-legged freaks!
So is there like a path down to the third level, or like a ramp?
We haven't found it yet, have we?
Oh, okay. So I'll
No.
just draw a line.
You have to do a
here.
perception check whenever you get to your turn.
I'm down
Or
here.
can we just, like, you know, get down there with her?
You didn't jump down, but you'll take some damage.
That's not fair. She fell down. We're just kind of climbing down.
Shit, what's it? You gonna climb down? What are you gonna climb down?
The rocks.
It's ice.
The ice?
Can you just make a haystack and then we can, like...
Yeah.
What am I making a haystack out of? I'm a cleric, not a magician.
Well, a haystack.
Okay, well, while you're down there, I'll throw you the torch and you can start flaking the wood.
That's not gonna be enough.
Good idea.
Thank you, Flake. Fuck, hot, chill. Damn.
Alright, it's one of the grounders' turns. It is going to run at... Here. The grounder's gonna run at, Before you go, it's gonna run at you. Gonna try to hit you. It's coming underneath the ground.
Quick, melt the ice and drown.
I don't really know where everybody is, so I'm just kind of making it up as
Alright.
this goes along.
He misses.
Okay, good. I was
He
prepared.
comes up the ground and he just kind of hits your armor, but doesn't really do too much.
Is
Your
this the
armor
same one
class
he
is so
stabbed?
stupid.
Okay.
Did you stab one?
Yeah, he stabbed one.
Which one did you stab?
What?
Oh yeah, hold on, I got it.
Oh yeah, 1. Yeah. It's for like 8 damage. I'm just gonna roll them anyway. I got
You
58.
stabbed one?
Yeah.
He threw his javelin.
The first one came up and tried to buy my armor, but it didn't hurt. And then it acided us. And I was like, hey, it's right in front of me. Can I stab it? And you're like, sure. And I stabbed it in
Got
the
it.
face.
Okay. So I wrote the 8 wrong.
Our DM is very forgetful.
I remember the situation, but I wrote it down wrong. I thought you hit one of the goopers or the shoot. I wrote it down as the wrong thing. So I was like, wait, how did he hit that gooper that's on the column up there?
I hit both.
Yeah, it was. Alright, Billy, your turn.
Well, both spicy boys are dead, so like it matters.
Wait, is there another gooper?
Yeah, is there another spicy boy?
There is a spicy boy, yes.
She got hit kind of far away, didn't she?
She got hit up the stairs. There's like
Ramp.
a ramp going up, and you got hit up the ramp. The closest thing to you is the shielder, is what I'm calling it.
Are you behind it?
Doesn't make any
Kind of in
sense.
front of it, looking down to it.
through her, and then she started rolling up the stairs. A ramp. That's what I'm imagining.
Have you never tripped up the stairs?
I have.
I have.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also one of those people that's tripped, over flat surfaces.
True.
Hey, that left foot, it gets angry sometimes.
My left foot doesn't want to do left foot things, okay?
We should fall today. Left foot, no!
Your entire leg's just like you freaking boiled in some water and it just goes limp. I knew I shouldn't have replaced my leg with spaghetti.
What they're trying to beat your what? Can I read it?
Where do you think you're standing in all this? Mark your place.
I honestly don't know where I am.
On the ice.
Well, that's right. It hits always. Okay. Alright. It hits. I forgot about that.
I guess I'm like right here somewhere.
Okay.
Nothing's really happened to me besides getting splashed by
Level
some
1?
acid.
Also keep track, you've already used 2 level 1 spells as well.
How strong are you?
Magic Missile, and then which one?
Me?
Okay, that's what I was including.
What do you mean?
Tarun?
Torun.
Like, if he jumps
So you're
down,
hitting- oh,
could you
okay.
catch him?
Are you hitting the
Maybe.
shielder guy?
I guess I
Okay.
could.
Because even though he's tall, he's
Damage.
pretty light, probably. You're a rogue.
Roll the
I
one.
mean, they're still gonna follow us.
I just meant, like, if you go down there without taking fall
Should
damage.
be that, nope.
Unless we get a crit one.
Nope.
Yeah, I just
To the right.
roll Steiner.
To the down, yep.
I gotcha!
Smack. Fuck.
8. Cool. 8 damage. Alright, it is now the shielder's turn. And he is not like that, so he's going to try to pretty much charge at you up the ramp.
Don't forget, he takes damage on each turn.
Yes, he will.
Oh my god, there's some bullshit spells.
She's a damn freaking fighter spell wielder, not just a healer.
I can't feel it.
No, she can't heal at all. So.
So you
Can she
black
learn
man?
it?
What?
There are no
Black
healing
mage?
spells for me.
Oh, you said so. She's a black man.
I want to
So, you're a black man.
All right.
Wait, this whole time you've been black?
I powder a lot. A lot of powder goes into my daily routine, okay?
If first you want to look at my little diagram I got down here and tell me if that's fairly accurate.
She asked me where I was, and I was like, I don't know.
somewhere around.
I reach into my backpack and pull out the Keyblade from the pocket dimension.
So far, so good.
So good? Okay.
Yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Can we do that?
What?
No keyblades allowed.
It's the
God.
shielder's turn now?
Shoulder just, yeah, it's running at her.
Well, I would ask for Donald, but we wouldn't get them heals.
It's true. So true. You're going to use all your potions, though. Everything you put on him, he's going to use it at once.
Is there more than one shielder or just one? Did
Just
we-
one.
Okay.
What is your AC, Sabrina?
Fine. I pull out of my pocket dimension and pull out the 18.
Oh. Alright, so he's going to pretty much like charge at you once and kind of miss, but then the second time he's going to do a critical hit on you.
Oh shit.
So he's going to kind of pretty much kick you off the ledge. How much damage you take?
Oh.
Does he have a family? Mostly, you probably already murdered most of them at this point.
It,
I'll
it
find the
kicked
rest.
her off the edge? Is she down here with
She
me
said,
now?
yeah, she's down there with you.
Wow, dude, she got hit a long way.
Catch her.
16.
Yeah, catch her.
Can I catch her?
Crush her all the way down.
Yeah, if you want to try, go for it.
Will it cause damage to either of us?
If you're bad.
It would probably half any damage. If you do catch her, I would say it's half the damage
Okay.
she took.
Let's
from
try
the fall.
just to help her out here, see if I can do anything. 20.
Oh yeah, you take away all the damage. It doubled her. So you only take 8 damage. You were going to take 16. So you're going to take 8 damage. Just from the hit itself.
Nice job.
Yep.
Good catch.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Freaking dived it. Little tiny dwarf.
So basically, you were like her freaking Mac.
I would say if it was Fuego, it would have been disadvantaged because that's a damn big target for you to try to catch. But it was an elf. She's pretty lightweight. So
Fuego's.
yeah, you figure like she's like, oh god, it's Fuego. Just don't squash me.
Okay, Fuego takes half damage. You take 10 points.
He takes 5. You take 18.
Fuego's actually completely fine, but the fact that he landed on you, you're fucked.
You're now flat.
Instant death. You don't even get knocked. You can't get raised. Your person's
Toru,
gone.
your turn.
Oh. Wait.
You got a
Yeah,
9.
so I'm number 4. Lauren.
I'm see.
So-
Well, okay. I just messed up that roll. I got a perfect
Can I
20 on the
do-
next roll.
I'm down here. Oh.
Are you getting
I'm
into
gonna do
good
a
rolls or getting
perception
out the
check
bad
to
rolls?
see if I can see a way up.
Should we get out the bad rolls?
What is that? An 8? I think I have rolled an 8.
8 plus your perception.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Oh yeah, true.
Perception's +1, so a 9.
9. You see. You do see a ramp going up. You're kind of looking back up towards the, like, say if you're looking this direction and they're up there. Right behind you, there's a ramp going up into the wall where you can see like there's actual hole, like there's a doorway into the hall. And then you kind of look, you keep on looking, and you can see that same doorway has one leading, like, kind of connecting somehow in their wall to
Okay.
theirs. So you can pretty much figure out that going up there would lead up there.
There's a ramp right here with a doorway. And then there's a doorway, like, over here. So from what I understand, like, I guess it kind of circles around.
Somewhere in the wall, it circles back around to up there. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
You see also on this platform, it's probably the smallest platform out of all of them. There is almost a gem tree, like a tree that used to have gems. It may have like 1 or 2 that's kind of shiny.
Where's this now?
This is like right beside you guys, both of you. They're like maybe just to the left of you guys.
So, like, right here.
And both of the columns are still on that same section, but they're a lot fatter and a lot more robust here. That they're holding up the rest of it. You guys are pretty much on the ground level, but at the same time not the ground. You
So
still
there's columns
above.
on either side of this?
Yeah, there's columns on either side.
Just 2 big ones.
These are 2 big ones, yeah. So what do you want to do now?
Can you tell us about this doorway so we know?
Yell up while
Yeah.
they're battling things.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, go through the doorway!
I'll meet you there!
Left or right?
There's only one!
Shit!
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yes, that's what I
Okay,
just
so
did.
we're. I was gonna take about 6 seconds. Is now another grounder's turn? The second grounder? Goes to you, Fuego.
Oh, goes to me?
Yep, he's gonna try to hit you again. So this,
These
the first
grounders
grounder.
do not
Oh, is
like
it back
you.
to the same grounder? Or?
A different grounder.
Oh, it's a different grounder.
These grounders fucking hate you.
I would say he misses quite
Who do you try to hit?
He tried to hit Fuego, but he tried to get under the ground and pop back up, but he popped up trying to hit you about like maybe 6 feet away. So nowhere close.
Is it my turn now?
Nope.
Oh, I have a cool idea.
Dramata,
Don't
it's
make
your turn.
How close is this doorway to me?
Well, I have y'all standing right here, and that black circles the doorway.
Do you mind me asking when it's gonna be my turn?
That circle?
2 more.
Okay, just make sure.
That's
You're last in the order. You got 2.
Oh yeah.
that's a doorway.
Okay, so we
Got
can't,
a 1 at the regular roll.
we can't even go to this doorway anyway because there's 2 fucking grounders in the way of it.
Yeah, they're pretty it's a good ways away. The doorway is from you guys. It's probably good. Let's say 100 feet away.
Oh yeah, we're both still up here. Forgot.
Yeah. The party's actually split currently.
You got any ideas, Fuego?
Yes, but it's not my turn.
So just don't die until his turn.
Can I shoot one of the grounders in the face with my short bow?
Sure as hell can if you want to. Try to see if you hit him.
Because of the stupid videos, I got the 18 songs in my head.
6.
Oh, nope, listen.
It's a 5.
Well, I have a +1 on my short bow,
Oh, my bad.
so it's a 6.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have rolled that 20. I was like, I'm gonna get my bad throws out so I can get 20. Alright.
Alright, bad throw out. Alright. That Gooper, he's up on one of the columns. The one to the left, the smaller of the two columns. He's up top and he's going to try to shoot down at probably Fuego, I would say. Just because you're the bigger target.
Damn, Fuego.
I'm popular today.
Yeah, you are.
Wait, so there's columns on the second level too?
Yeah, these same two columns have been on every level. They just keep going up.
There's what's holding the
They're
cave up.
kind of what's holding the whole cave up. These two
Oh.
columns. They're holding all of them. They're on the same exact position, basically.
So if we take these two columns up, the floor drops.
Including us.
The floor above us drops.
Including us.
True.
If we get hurt.
Floor drops.
I don't want to take these chances.
Okay. This Gooper is going to try to shoot down the Fuego and do a dexterity saving throw for me.
6.
6 plus your dexterity.
Yep. Minus my dexterity.
Minus your dexterity. All right.
Well, it's a 9 and then it's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that fell either way.
You get hit, and I would say you take some acid damage on maybe your shield. So you don't want to take damage from it, but your shield's degrading currently. Fuego, your turn. Your turn, Fuego.
So, how did she fall down? Not like how, but like there's a hole.
No, okay, so like she slipped off the edge.
The way I'm imagining this is like we walked in and floor 1 and then floor 2's underneath and then floor 3 and then like past that's just a giant fucking hole.
It's an abyss. There's only 3 floors, but they're almost suspended. Like there's nothing else around them. So, at all.
Okay.
The only thing holding them up are these 2 columns.
But is there a wall on the other side of the hole
Like the other side of the gap? Yeah, I mean like it's a cave.
that I can get to?
You can. Oh no.
I can't get to the wall at all.
It's a good gap. It's a good ways away. Okay,
Not
say
go around the hole.
no. There's no hole. It's not a hole. It's like you guys are on a platform, an island, basically. Everything around that island is just abyss, and it drops off. Drops
I was
off.
thinking something else.
You're good. Trying to describe it a little better next time.
Because to be honest, I thought the wall was ice. I was gonna make a slide out of it.
Oh, that'd been sick. But no.
I mean, technically you still do that. The floor is ice.
But once I start going down the slide, there's just
It's just gonna stop.
another like 2 or 3 stories right there, and it's just
Baby, stop all last dude.
I mean, you'll catch me, right?
Try last time, Jesus Christ.
I mean, with enough momentum, anything's possible.
Nah, I'm just probably just attack the enemies right there.
That's what I try to do.
Okay.
Which ones? Grounders?
Yeah.
Go. Which one? 1 or 2?
I think
Which one's you get?
one is standing right in front of you.
Usually both of them typically are.
Both of them are.
Well, both of them are right in front of you, but
One's like 6 feet away.
yeah.
I'll just stab the one right beside me.
Go.
The lance.
So I guess that's G1.
1, yep.
Oh, grounder 1.
Yep.
I haven't written down as G1.
You're good.
D20.
D20 still going?
No. 4.
Yeah, you missed.
Okay, I'm gonna do attack anyway. 7.
You would have done 7 damage, but you didn't. In your mind, you were like, ha ha! It was like, ah! Where that happened, you was like, ha ha! It's like, it just bites your lance for whatever reason.
Now what you do is you just yank it out and break its jaw for 7 damage.
Grinder 1 is now going to try to yank your lance out of your hand,
That's not nice.
and he accomplishes his goal.
You're not gonna make him do a strength check?
Yeah, go and do my strength check against this number.
Okay. 20.
I mean, I'm all for just
12 plus 3, 15.
Nope.
No. What?
Yeah, 19.
Bologna.
19.
Logna.
19.
Like I was saying.
Ha! He chunks your lance. Let's see, where are you currently? Oh, there's no way he chunks it that far. Alright. He throws it like up near the ramp that you guys came back on. He kind of throws it over there and checks it over. It is now Valia's turn. You do a perception check for me real quick.
Which one roll?
The D20.
You think I'm rolling that one out?
Your timer is all good out, so.
A 17.
17 plus your perception. Okay, just 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so 17. That's pretty good. You look around, you see the same things. You see 2 columns, a ramp going up to the wall. You do see a tree with a bunch of, not a bunch of gems, but you still see gems in it. There's a couple of different shiny pieces on there.
There's nothing.
The thing that sticks out the most to you is there's a pickaxe in the tree, like embedded in it. So there's a pickaxe. Yeah, why not? Or you said it wasn't, so. There's a pickaxe embedded in the tree itself.
Wait, this is Minecraft?
No.
Where's the monster spawner?
So you gotta find.
Well, I mean, we can listen for it.
Can I see
Just gotta listen for the spiders.
any creatures in those? Or are we too far down?
You're too far down.
Oh, it's picking up.
Okay. You gonna try to yank out a tree?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, D20. Not in your strength.
She get a
That's
1.
miserable.
Yeah, you get 1.
No, 7 though.
It's 7. That does not accomplish it all. You were trying to yank it out of there.
Pulls me.
The tree pulls you. No! My pickaxe. No, the tree is not sentient.
Come to find out it's an ant and it just picks you up and throws you back up on the second floor. It's my fucking pick.
It is now the Shealer's turn. And he's gonna try to charge at both of you guys. He's gonna try to hit him first.
Who first?
Dermata.
Oh.
He does. He hits you.
Oh, you're right away my little picture.
He hits you for 8 damage.
Nice. That's not nice at all.
You go flying and hit one of the. Actually, yeah, you hit the biggest column.
Excuse me.
So you're now up against the biggest column. He's gonna try to hit you, Fuego. What's your AC? 18?
Yes.
Is that 2 plus your shield? That's on acid?
Yeah, probably. I think so.
In 2
I
turns,
probably
I'm gonna take away your shield because it's gonna start burning you. So you either take 2 damage or take away your shield. But I'm not doing it now. I would say he does not hit you. He rolled 18, that's why I was curious.
Okay.
He does not hit you. He does hit you, but he's gonna throw you. He's gonna throw you against that column as well. Because he kind of hit both of you.
You gonna catch her?
You don't take your damage. You don't take no. He's on the ground. No.
I'm pretty sure I'm like on the ground trying to catch my
You
breath.
guys are both pretty prone. True, on your turn.
I'm gonna try my hand at the pickaxe.
Try my hand.
Hey guys, we're kind of fighting stuff up here. What you guys doing? That's a pickaxe in the tree.
12.
That gets it. Pull the pickaxe out.
Must be a dwarf thing.
Must be.
Must be a dwarf thing. Is it a weapon or is it a pick? Like, just can I use it as a weapon?
It's a weapon. You can use it as a weapon.
I mean, can you smack the frost troll with
I want
it?
both of you to do like an Arcana check on it. Both of you.
How does?
Roll a d20 and then add in your Arcana.
Oh, there it is.
See what you guys know.
Mine's a 0. So whatever I roll's gonna be. I rolled a 6.
I go 14.
14. So Valia, you know that this pickaxe, you can kind of see some of the inscribings on the handle. And basically, to pull it down, you know that this basically has like a mining spell on it. And the best from your knowledge, you can just tell that it, whenever it hits a gem or hits a rock or any kind of mineral, basically, a gem, rock, anything solid like that, it'll shatter that instantly.
You sure it's not Minecraft?
I'm sure it's not Minecraft. I'm
You
sure.
play Minecraft with design?
No, it was not playing Minecraft when I was on this. I was actually playing Far Point on design this. I just like the pickaxe idea. So you know that it does that, but it does not have much of a charge. So it looks like it was pretty varied. So it's like maybe one more hit, and then you can't use that power again. Huh? Is it made of wood?
Is it a wooden pickaxe?
Iron.
Or is it a stone pickaxe?
I was thinking.
Diamond.
I was not thinking diamond. I was thinking more of like iron, but I would say yeah. If you want made out of wood,
Obsidian.
no, that's crazy.
So is fighting giant cave spiders.
Oh, this is crazy, Paul. Jesus Christ, I have my limits. No, I don't have my limits. I could make it a city on. I don't care.
Question: is the Shielder's legs made out of minerals?
No.
Just hit it and fucking pull its leg off.
What do you want to make it with?
I was curious if it was wood, but it was about to break. There's no onslaught.
No, he did say
Oh,
about
no.
the break. You just can't use that magic rune thing.
Yeah, the rune is the.
It's pretty much the Master Sword. You gotta charge it.
You have to charge it. But it has one hit left on it. Alright, it is now the ground. Unless Torum wants to do something with this pickaxe. Knowing what it does.
Smack the dirt.
Don't use that last little hit on that dirt.
Yeah, I don't want to waste it, and I don't really see.
Yeah, it's more effective if you use a shovel in the dirt.
Sure,
I don't know. Sometimes hoes work pretty well too.
You ain't got no hoe here. Shit.
That's right.
Did you say there are gems on the tree?
Not many. But there are a
What
couple.
What are y'all at health wise?
12.
33.
And you have healing stuff?
I can tell him he's a good guy.
He has healing word as a spell, yes.
Okay.
It doesn't do a lot, that's what I was trying to say.
Jeremiah, you're a good guy.
My emotions are running too high.
Can I just pluck them from the tree?
You can try. I'll do a strength check. Try to
Okay,
get away
I
from
wanna
it.
try.
How strong is this
I can
tree?
see. I can
Pretty
fight.
damn strong. It's made of gems. So. Strong tree.
Wait, how many times did Arthur die before he got good again?
11. Oh, and then plus
Strength.
2, so 13.
Nope. You're not pushing the damage to the tree.
Oh, now I gotta do some Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairly out balance. Alright, so it is now Grounder's turn. Grounder number 2. He's gonna run. He's gonna go on the ground and burrow and try to hit Dermata. Freaking misses by another 6 feet. This guy's blind in half of his face, so he's really not. He's like depth perception's really.
Does he have like one giant eye patch?
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That's amazing. That's great. Great mental image. Yes, a spider with a giant eye patch. That's pretty much it. Or a bunch of little tiny ones, just all around. Just all of his eyes.
He has 8 different ones.
Well, he has 18 eyes, so
Yeah.
it's 9 different ones.
No, different ones.
Oh my goodness.
So, it is now Dermata's turn.
So we stand on the left side of that one. We're good.
What do you do this turn? I move slightly to the left.
You think that's good or out? Shit, where'd he go? How far back am I from that door now?
You're right here. Like, this is a
You're actually
column.
closer to it.
Yeah, I mean, you're closer to it.
You're probably good. I said 100 feet before. I'd say you're a good 70 feet now.
So should we head down to them
I
now?
have them on. I don't know if I have this drawn right.
I'm still too far from it.
Yeah, but
As long as you have a general gist.
Yeah.
I guess seeing as this dude's close to me, I'm gonna try to do that my 2-sword thing
Okay.
and cut him up.
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah, let's see if you hit him.
Okay, I got a 18 plus 4 with the rapier.
Got it, you get him.
I got a 17 with the tiger hook.
You get him again.
Okay, so the rapier uses a 1d8, which is
Do some damage, Paul.
This
Get rid of them.
yeah. 6 plus 2, so 8.
8.
Yeah, and then 3 plus
2.
So 5.
Well, okay, so 13 to him. What? 13 to him. The one that's close to you says grounder 2.
See what not being partially blind and going underground is for you?
Alrighty, it is the Gooper's turn. Gooper, he's going to shoot that gun at Fuego again, since that worked out so well last time. Oh, actually, you have to dodge it. So zip, you roll.
Okay.
You went right into it. Because you didn't roll. D20, please.
That's not a D20.
That's a D20.
Okay.
That's a solid no. Alright. Your shield is now unable to be used without hurting yourself. So, do you take it off or do you take 2 damage?
I got quite a bit. I'll take 2 damage.
Okay. You still have on, so you still have the armor class ability. Alright. Oh, he also does damage. I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't
No,
take
I only
acid
did 2.
damage.
It's okay.
Okay, no, that's fine. No, that's fine.
I already said
5 more to that.
Ah, dang.
Fuego, your turn.
5 minus 3, 1, 1, 2.
26.
Wow, math is not our strong suit tonight.
I had advanced math, so I'm good at the advanced math, but all the simple math is just gone.
Gone.
Fuego,
I
your
had to
turn.
make room.
Ugh.
Take room somehow, and I wasn't getting rid of my meme collection.
Which one did you just hit?
2.
I hit 2.
Okay. Let's try to hit him.
Fudge.
Fudge.
No, you want how many are in front of us?
The 2 grounders and the shielder.
And
Okay,
the
can I
Gooper.
flame them?
Yeah,
Flame it up.
if you want to hit
Flame it up.
all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, that works. I guess
Flame
they're
on.
good. They gotta do. I want to save. Yeah, it's just magic save. They're you. What is your
Oh, whoops.
spell save DC 13? Good giggly wiggly. Not even a mage.
Yeah, but it's fire. It's second nature.
Whatever.
It's lit.
Alright, you hit all of them. What's the damage?
DC equals 8.
Right,
2d4.
2d4, there it is.
Maybe.
Should erase that 2d equals 8. That's from a long time ago.
2d equals. DC equals 8.
Yeah,
Whatever. I don't know what any of this means.
you're fine. Alright, 2d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got hit a couple times, but we fucking him up now.
4.
Okay, so 5 first guy. Hold on a second.
Oh, you want me to do every guy?
Yeah, every guy.
Okay. 1. 2 for the next guy.
2 for the next guy.
Okay, 4 for the last guy.
1.
3 ones. You're number 1. No, not stop.
You're number 1. You're number 1. Stop it.
Does that count as healing word? You healed the spider for 14.
Good boy. No! No! Alright, the grounder is not fond of that, so he's going to try to throw up at you. See if you dodge it.
Alright.
Dexterity saving throw. Just a dexterity, I guess, since all the same.
I hate looking at this. 3?
Nope, it hits you.
I'm bad
It
today.
hits you. It definitely hits you. Hits you, and it will poison you for 1 damage.
Poison.
And it
Poison
will. Poison berry? No. Ooh.
Healing only takes away the acid, right? It doesn't take away poison, right?
It takes away poison.
It takes away both of them, yeah.
Oh, sick. I don't need an antidote.
You take also another 11 damage.
What the fuck?
Panic. Panic.
What are you on?
14.
Oh.
Panic, panic! I start out where everybody else is at now.
I know you're at 12, but like, this is a third. This is like 2/3 of my health already gone. I'm not a tank when I ain't got no guns.
Blister!
Blind magic missiles.
Try to what?
true too.
Okay. Go ahead and do a strength check for me.
Yeah, I guess they can't do much anyway.
Yeah, it would take at least 2 turns just to get up to y'all.
Wait, is nobody attacking you guys?
No.
What are you doing?
Ooh, pickaxe, ooh, shiny gems.
We are dying up here.
That'll give real quick. Try to hurry this up a little bit. The shielder is going to try to hit both of you two again.
Fuck.
Going for Fuego first. Oh! Nat 20.
So he's dead.
He's gonna do some damage.
Can I use an inspiration?
No, not against his thing, no.
Oh, okay. Please?
Take away 12 damage.
Oh no, I'm at 2!
Real panic, real panic.
You also fall on the 3rd level. He hits you on the 3rd level. You don't take any damage.
Don't catch me!
You don't take any damage from that.
So Fuego's on the 3rd level?
You're on the 3rd level. Oh my god. Nat 20 again.
No,
I'm not
Maybe dead on
joking.
the 3rd level.
Yeah. You take 6 damage.
Who does, Paul?
Paul.
How do you...
What do you mean that 26 damage?
He's still up there. Paul's still up there.
You can try to jump down now, I'll catch you. Don't trust me on that, but...
What health are you at?
6.
I don't think he can afford to...
Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah, I can't afford to
try.
fuck up. And
What?
Alright, Torin, your turn.
If he falls on the
Okay.
ground, we can heal him. I know at 2 health, I'm like on the ground, like... but I can still catch him.
Is there anything on the 3rd level that looks important other than the tree, or have you told us everything about?
That's pretty much it.
Okay, I want to use the pickaxe on the tree.
Use a pickaxe on the tree.
I thought it was for minerals.
What
Well,
is
the
mineral?
tree's made out of
I
gems.
mean, the
then-
tree's made out of gems, yeah. You should knock down the whole tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it with.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say you hit the tree.
Okay.
What expecting this? Hold on a second. I'll say you knock down the whole tree, and I would say a pretty hefty amount of gems fall from the tree, and it just shatters. It's different gems; they all kind of fall. It was like meant to like a mining type pickaxe, and it was meant to kind of do pretty much exactly what you just did. So I would say, I'll figure that out later. A good variance of gems fall on the ground. It would take you guys maybe a good turn, maybe 2 turns to pick up all. That's what you guys want to do, like collect them.
Reminds me of the episode of SpongeBob where like they're in the statues and it's like, oh.
Yeah, that's visually that's about what happened. It's a very powerful spell on this pickaxe. It is now the grounder's turn, and it's just gonna try to bust through the ice from the top and kind of land on Torun.
Ah, crap.
I'm busy with these gems.
I'm busy with the gym, girl.
Why did you fuck up?
I'm about to make us rich!
What is your AC? Son of a...
18.
Okay, thank you, dear God. Okay, it misses. It kind of bounces off your armor, pretty much. It takes a little bit of damage as well.
Which grounder was this? 1?
1, yep. Or no, this is 2. Sorry, this is 2.
Oh, yeah.
Two's the one that's been taking the damage.
2's been taking for some damage.
It's kind of
Dramata,
a
your
little
turn.
dumb, isn't it?
I guess I'm gonna try to jump down.
Oh,
Hope to
God.
God Fuego catches me.
Yeah, I'll try to catch him.
Okay. Alright, so I guess see if you catch him.
Okay. Is that strength?
Yeah.
22?
22? You get a nat 20 or just
No, 19 plus 3.
yeah, 100% you catch him easily.
Thank
You
you.
catch him and freaking flip him up like a flapjack, and then bring him back down. Like you're fine. So you guys are all down there.
Does that count as 6 seconds or
I would, yeah, if you want to do something else, you can. It's easy.
how far is that spider from us?
He's probably a good only like 15 feet away. You can still get to him this turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack him with the double swords again.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I definitely missed with the first one.
Okay,
And 11.
11 to the
My spider.
let's see what he says. Oop, nope, misses.
Okay.
Alright, it is now the Gooper's turn, and not really in direct like view of you guys on the third floor, so his spirit just gonna kind of move on the wall right. It's right above the doorway now. It's gonna kind of move there.
On the second floor?
It's still, well, it's got to move above the door on the first floor with you guys. So like right above the door. If you guys go up the ramp, he's above that door.
Oh,
So he went up.
He went down technically because he was above you guys on the second floor. You guys are now on the third floor. He kind of went down. Kind of crawled down. Fuego, your turn. Woo.
I think you need to heal yourself.
Healing words doesn't do too much.
Oh, well, we're all down here now again, so if
Well,
you think
yeah,
you
but
can
I mean,
survive...
if he gets hit between this time and next, he's pretty screwed.
What is...
How many turns is away from her? 2?
Yeah, because it'll be Darmana's turn, then...
My turn's already over.
No, it'll be Grounders, Valia, Shielder, then Torin.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one, sorry.
Yeah, you're
okay.
What could go wrong? Okay, I kill everybody.
What? With what spell? With
In
what?
general.
No.
Nah, I should probably kill myself. Okay, I use healing word.
Yeah.
And seeing as it's a creature inside, I just kind of hold my mirror up so you can see yourself. Because I do have a mirror.
What?
Healing word's only works on a creature you can see.
Good man.
I mean, it was gonna work on you anyways, but I like the thought of it. They'd be like, haha, I'd be like, no, it works on me fine.
Get a 1d4 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
What's Gen 6 do?
Which is your, should be at the top of that?
3.
3.
So, 2, 5.
So 5 for everyone, or just
2 plus 3.
Is it one creature or multiple?
Just me. Oh, yes, it's just one creature.
Okay, just make sure. Alright, so 5. Alright, so you heal for 5.
It says 1 bonus action. Does that mean I get to do something else?
Yeah, that works, yeah.
Okay.
Heal yourself again.
I use it again.
That would be both spell slots. It's up to you.
Nah, I think I'm good for right now.
Okay. What else you want to do?
Who's around me? One of the grounders?
Just one of the grounders, yeah.
Okay, I don't have any weapons. What punching?
You have your javelin still.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll use a javelin.
Okay.
I'll say technically you still have weapons.
I throw a javelin right at the grounder's face.
Okay.
Is that the one with the one eye?
Yes.
Half eye?
Yeah.
Okay, I throw it at his right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no mask game on
D20?
this.
D20 should right there.
Too many dice.
You're good.
12.
12 plus 2 because of your attack.
Okay.
So 14, that hits him.
Alright, 1d6.
1d6 plus 2.
5, 7.
Oh, he's dead.
Grounder 2's dead?
Grounder 2's dead.
Yay.
That's the one that was with us.
Yep, that's the one with you. You impale him.
Oh, I forgot to...
Looks like he won't be seeing the end of his days. Or he saw the end of his days.
Grounder 1 is also going to try to jump down at you guys as well. He's going to hit...
I catch him.
I'm trying to think of where he is. He's going to try to catch him.
I catch him, then throw him on the ground.
Catch him and throw him off the hole, the
I'm trying to
abyss.
think where he is right now. Let's see, he just hit him. He's probably right above Valia currently.
So you just
Catch him.
Try to catch him if you want.
Catch him and you eat him. Right off the edge.
Eat!
Pass him to me.
He hits you.
Oh.
Yep, he hits you.
Well, I mean, someone else besides us two had the same damage.
You'll take 6 damage.
I remember what damage dropped earlier, didn't it drop down by 8 points?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. You took 8 points of damage. And this 6.
Oh.
That would have been,
How many did I heal?
11.
5, 7.
No, that's not 11. That's...
8 and 6.
Anyways, you got this. You have 9 points left, gotcha. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm about to take care of it.
Alright, the shielder is also going to bust down.
Fuck.
He's going to use his first attack to kind of bust the ice above you.
Where's Grounder 1 now?
He's with you guys.
Kind of like...
Right next to Valia.
Yeah.
Grounder 1.
Grounder 1, yep.
Who did I kill?
Grounder
Grounder
2.
2.
Okay.
Shielder's also going to bust through, and probably not that on anybody, but he's going to try to shake the ground and possibly put holes around you guys. So it'd probably be easier for you guys to fall into. Let's see. Everybody do a. What do you guys have? Constitution, charisma, strength. Oh, do a dexterity saving throw for me, guys. Everybody.
What? You picked the one that had the negative.
No, I'm just thinking about because he's shaking it, and I'm trying to see what you guys would be able to kind of hold on.
I got a 22.
22.
No.
14.
14.
I'm doing charisma.
4. Nope, still even with your charisma. What's that?
You cheated.
10.
10. Okay. All right. So everybody but Dermata is now prone. Since he landed, he would try to probably go after Dermata since you're probably the only person staying up. So he's probably go run after you.
How many attacks does this thing have?
2. The first one, him busting through,
Wow.
landing, like kind of did that. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, you're good. He just run at you, hits you, you pretty much dodge it out of the way since you're still kind of standing. You're okay. Vlia, or no, Torun, your turn. Wait, what? Have you gone?
Yeah. No.
No, she hasn't gone. I skipped her turn.
They lifts big fall on me, that was about it.
That's true. Vlia, your turn. We'll go back.
How far was it?
The grounder's right up on you. You're prone, and the shielder is probably good, like 10 feet away. Pretty small area. Gives room.
Can you use my war ribbon on the ground?
Yeah, that's the thing. What in particular are you going after?
Huh?
What in particular are you going after? Just his face, or his legs, or thorax?
His legs.
Okay. All right. Let's see if you hit him.
I'm gonna roll the D20.
Yep. D20. See if you kind of
Stuck to chop his legs off and just leave him there.
just a thorax.
Alright, I'm 9.
9 plus your attack.
+2.
Plus 2.
Well, as my days of 11.
Hey, yeah, you got him. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, you got him. So,
Roll the 1D4.
yes, 1d4.
Are their legs like as small as spider legs are? Like thin?
They're pretty thin, yeah. 2. Alright, cool. 2
I
damage.
thought I was looking at my face.
He's also prone now since he
That
kind
was
of. I
your
guess I'm
phone?
assuming you grabbed all of them and tried to sweep him pretty much.
Where's my phone?
So I'm kind of assuming. So
Oh,
I'm gonna say
there
he's
it is.
prone.
And I'll sled it a little bit. Though.
Now tie his legs in a bow.
That'd be awesome. If you got a 20, I would 100% let you do that easily. If not, take them all off, throw him off, and then tie them all in a bow. That'd been awesome.
Throw them off half.
Here, you can have this. I'm not sorry. All right, Torin, your turn.
Okay, so what's everybody's health at?
6.
6.
7.
Oh god. 7.
9.
Huh?
9.
What am I at?
You're too busy.
16. Okay, so I'm gonna use Prayer of Healing again,
Prayer of Healing.
which takes up another one of my spell slots.
Thank God you have spell slots still.
Okay, Paul,
Yeah,
stop
for real.
moving. So I forget. I think I rolled a 1d8. Roll the d8 twice. This one?
1d8. You roll it twice?
Yeah.
Is that added your spell modifier?
Yeah, I roll it twice and then add my spell modifier, which is just 1, so.
Okay.
2,
Okay.
3, so 5, 6.
5.
Everybody heals 6.
Everybody heals for 6. Is that another spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me mark that out.
Back to 12. With a shielder standing right in front of me. What could possibly go wrong? He could smack me off the fucking side.
It's true.
Hey, who's left? Enemy was?
Grounder 1, shielder, and a fucking spicy boy.
Gooper.
Gooper. Alright, it is now Jamal's turn.
Can I do a perception check on the shielder?
Sure. Roll for it.
18.
Okay, you can, you know that he's vulnerable behind his shield. Like pretty much like right where his head is, behind the shield where he kind of doesn't have protection.
What's the underneath
Underbelly.
look like?
Underbelly's kind of the same thing.
How like close to the ground is he? Because I mean he's pretty big, so he can't be too close to the ground.
He's tall, but he's maybe like off the ground a little bit. Probably a good foot and a half off the ground.
So not big enough for me to get under.
You could slide, but I mean, it would take a little bit. His belly's pretty big, so it's kind of scraping the ground, but kind of there.
I'm gonna take one of the bombs out of my pocket air balloon thing and roll it underneath me, and then I'm going to use cunning action to dash backwards.
You dash backwards, you'll dash off the cliff.
Dash to the side.
Okay, that works.
What do I need to do for that?
I'm trying to think. So you're gonna like pull out your pocket air balloon. This guy's gonna be like,
No,
what the
just
hell?
the bomb.
Well, it's kind of attached to it, so it's like you just like reach in, just be like. All right.
Yes.
I'll allow it. That's kind of cool. Alright, so you're going to roll one of your bombs. Make sure to mark on your thing that you only have one bomb left. Some of you guys use one from the skeleton hand. I forget what those bombs do. I'm trying to remember. I think it's just a solid 30 damage.
What?
So
Solid what?
30 damage.
Yeah, I think so.
So see if you hit him. See if you actually like get it right where you want it to go.
Like just D20.
Yeah, just D20.
19.